And hello everybody, welcome to Now! So as you can tell, I kind of got my system working again. I worry about that buzzing at the top there, that shouldn't be there. I think it has something to do with my mixer here. I should have a filter on this, I think. Filter. I have a noise gate on it. Maybe I should turn the noise gate down a little bit to like 30 and 28. How does that work? There we go. Perfect. Alright. I was able to get my vocalizer to work on the new system, and it turned out it wasn't as complicated as I had originally thought. What it was is that the original OBS browser could run local files. Don't know why the new one can't, but the old one could. And what that basically means, pardon my stretch, is that I had it set up to just run as a local file, because it's just a file that captures your audio and then displays it as a video. Even if I were to mute my mic, you could still see the vocalizer. Well, the new OBS doesn't allow you to run local files, so I ended up having to run it based off my server. My local server, and once I changed it from a local file to a local server, boom, works. So, got that to work at least. It's a little bit different on this one than the other one. Apparently it has something to do with, I don't know, the way it animates. Maybe it's because it's 60 frames instead of 30 frames, but it's a little bit laggier. I could cut it down to 30 frames and it would probably be less laggy. But I think this is actually more of a natural look for it. The other one was more jumpy. This one's more smooth. So I think this is a more natural look for it. If it looks ugly, or I don't know, if there's anything about this crap that you guys don't like, let me know, and I can try to fix it. I am pretty upset though. I was designing a new interface, a new overlay, because I'm nothing if not consistently changing. I was designing a new overlay, and I had I found a couple of fonts that worked really well to make it look like, to make chat look like an actual like Linux terminal. OBS can't display any of those text types. OBS can't display any of those text types. It keeps defaulting back to Arial whenever I try to display any terminal style fonts. And here's the thing, it can display some pretty wanky fonts. It can display some odd fonts, like hollow fonts. It can display some really like weird like wingdings and all that crap. It can display all of those. And it's supposed to be able to display anything that is a Google font specifically. And one of the terminal fonts I found was a Google font. And I put Google font. I told it to look for a Google font that looked like terminal, and it's all like, okay, and then I put it up there and it's like Arial, because it can't display any terminal style fonts. I don't even words. I don't even know. Hello, Falk. Welcome, friend. If I recall correctly, OBS uses a Chrome-based browser. Google adds new security stuff like that pretty regularly. Probably do so some random website can't read your local file via JavaScript exploit. Yeah, probably. I have to use the new OBS Studio because the new version of Node CG. The new version of Node CG requires a new version of Node.js, and both require the new version of Chrome. And yeah, Google upgraded its code base a bunch, and so literally the old version of OBS no longer works with this overlay. So you can still use the old OBS and you can still use the old OBS browser, but you can't use it with the new version of Node CG. And I'd go back to the old version, but for whatever reason, 0.74, which was the version I was using, requires a file that is either missing from GitHub or password locked. Because whenever I try to download it, it says, please enter your password. And I enter my username and password, then it says it can't find the GitHub in question. It doesn't tell me I can't log in, because I've used bad credentials before and it'll say you can't log in, and I've used my good credentials and it says cannot find node. So, or get, or whatever it is, whatever it is looking for the specific node for this file that 0.74 requires, and it's gone. So unfortunately I didn't back up my old system, oopsie. So I'm stuck on the new OBS, but that's just the way things work, I guess. Note 7? Yes, it's about to explode. Aha. Greetings, yada yada, KB, and all you chat Delpha can't talk, must murder pirates. Alright, Spoon, enjoy pirate murder. Be safe. You elite bastard, you. Alright, so for today's game, we're going to be playing Valkyria Chronicles. Yay! Valkyria Chronicles. I don't remember where we were. We were somewhere. We were doing something of some importance. And I apologize for today's late beginning. It's raining here very heavily. I don't even know why I'm looking at my internet. If it goes down, it goes down. It's raining here very heavily, which isn't abnormal for where I live. But last night... Okay, so the East Coast had a storm. Haiti had a storm. Florida had a storm. The hurricane went all the way up the coast, up the East Coast. And for whatever reason, I guess it's because of the political climate in the United States, the West Coast felt left out. We felt left out. And so while the East Coast had this hurricane go by, and everyone's like, oh my god, hurricane, save yourselves! The West Coast like, oh, sunlight and, you know, normal days. Well, we decided that we were gonna up the ante. And a very basic ocean storm, you know, 40-mile-an-hour winds out there in the middle of the ocean, where it always happens, was going to get pretty close to shore. Pretty close. And so our news reporters started screaming, oh, we're going to have a hurricane! Love us! Oh, love us! Well, the hurricane turned out to be a drizzle. And any 40-mile-an-hour winds they may have determined might occurred out at sea. But it is raining pretty heavily, or at least it was when I woke up this morning, and my internet was down, and so it wasn't until about 10:13 that the internet came back online. But I just think it's funny that we're competing for news stories because the East Coast has hurricanes. We're supposed to have earthquakes. We have earthquakes and floods. That's our thing. Earthquakes and floods. And we haven't had an earthquake in a while. And the floods are so commonplace that no one really cares. I mean, literally, people have... I have seen houses flood every year, and every year they're still like, why does my house flood? It's like, because you built below the water level, you idiot. So that's what we get up here, but apparently that's not cool enough for the election cycle news, so we had to fake a hurricane. Idiots. Anyway, so we're going to play some Valkyria Chronicles. We're going to get out there. Before we do, though, today's music is, of course, brought to you by New Retro Wave. You can find all the music available for free to listen to over on YouTube and Spotify, if you like. And if you like any of the songs you hear today, please note the title of the song and the name of the artist can be found scrolling across the lower left-hand corner of your stream. Where do I find your Patreon? Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Spoon. Yeah, Patreon at patreon.com/4kbshort. I'm still repositioning myself for you guys, in case you guys are wondering. I'm going to have to reset up the thing here, because I don't think I have. I don't. In case you guys are wondering, I'm still doing my repositioning when it comes to Patreon as a sub-service. I'm doing a new outro for YouTube. I set up a new I have to recapture the game in the new system. I set up a new... what am I looking for? Oh, I put up some new things for Patreon. I split up some of the bonuses, which I still haven't split. So some of you over in chat will still have your gold text and stuff. But I split the see, they're pledge levels, but I should call them like subscription levels. Capture foreground window with hotkey. Capture a specific window. The window will be Valkyria Chronicles by executable name. I do like that. Multi-adapter force scaling, allow transparency limit. Capture frame rate. Capture cursor, use anti-cheat hooking. That should do it, I think. Anyway, so I'm repositioning myself to where it's more of a, oop, now look at that. Transform fit to screen, right? Hey, look at that. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm repositioning it because Twitch will never partner me, and being a partner on YouTube is completely pointless. Because YouTube will always sell you out over not. They will always sell you out over not. If someone says they own your video, they own your video. So having any kind of income stream from YouTube is pointless. So if you watch me on YouTube, please use an ad blocker. Use an ad blocker on my YouTube. Please, please, please use an ad blocker on my YouTube. I advocate usage of an ad blocker on my YouTube. None of those ads that you see are mine. I do not make money off those. As a matter of fact, I even muted one of my videos. And if you want to use an ad blocker here on Twitch, go ahead too, because none of that money comes to me either. So I figured that since I'm never going to be partnered here, I'm going to have to position myself that if you guys would like to okay, KB, relax. I'm relaxed. If I'm going to be partnered at all, the only place I'm going to be partnered where I get an income for doing what I do is going to be on Patreon. So I'm repositioning myself to where if you guys subscribe, pledge on Patreon, then you'll get more stuff, as much as I can offer you on these other systems such as Twitch and YouTube. Like, no ads on YouTube, which is the best I can really do for that one, is I won't advertise on my YouTube videos, but if you see ads, please block them. They are not mine. And then of course whatever I can offer you here on Twitch, which I'm slowly adding to. I am doing all this myself. I could probably throw some money at the problem and be like, hi, person whom I don't know, could you please kindly code this thing for me, or could you draw this thing for me, or could you make this thing for me? And there's a chance that someone would be like, oh yeah, I could do that and make this thing. But more likely than not, they're going to say things along the lines of, I'm busy. The good people, the people who I'd want to do my work, would be like, I'm busy, or I have an X number of clients, or you're going to have to wait, or something like that. And I'll be like, okay, whatever. When learning to do it yourself is pretty easy, so. Why won't I ever be a partner on Twitch? Several reasons. They all stack up. I don't have a face cam. 99% of partners have a face cam. I'm not a female, and I hate to be the sexist guy, but female with webcam is almost a guaranteed partnership. That's it. No matter how you look, female with cam is almost a guaranteed partnership. I don't have a maturity rating on my channel. I have never put this is a mature channel, so they can't advertise beer and Eve Online, not Eve Online, Adam and Eve Online, or Adam and Eve, the sex shop that sells adult material. They have ads for that, and they have ads for beer. They partnered with Budweiser for the TwitchCon, and they can't sell beer to people who are under the age of 21. And of course, if you're under 18, I don't know why they have it, but they have an age filter for you have to be 18 or older to watch the stream, but they're selling beer to people. But because they can't do all those advertisements on a non-mature channel, my channel's not listed mature, so they're like, well, we can't, show you ads on your channel if it's not mature. I also don't have enough viewers. I don't have hundreds of viewers. So basically, I screw myself over by, one, not playing the most hyped games. So I'm not running around playing, League of Legends, Call of Duty, and whatever new thing comes out tomorrow for a day, and then switching to the next new game, and the next new game, and the next new game. So I don't have massive amounts of viewers. I don't have boobs. I don't have a cam, and my channel's actually for all ages, which is hard to advertise to all ages. So there are many reasons I won't be a partner. Budweiser, why would they partner with a water bottle? Because in America, that's beer spoon. Like Foster's is Australian for beer, and it's made in Indiana. And an Australian wouldn't touch it. Alright, so let's get into the game. So apparently we have a new mission. Liberation of Fuzen. Oh, we tried to do this one and I fail-sauced it. I remember what this one is. Fleet Admiral J is now hosting us. Thank you, Fleet. Fun fact, alcohol commercials are illegal in Norway. Nice. Well, ours are illegal if it's over 1%. You cannot the FCC states that you cannot advertise for alcohol. Well, you can advertise for alcohol, but you cannot show people using alcohol or drinking alcohol that's over 1% by volume. So you could have people running around going, oh yay, and waving a beer, but they can't drink it. And then if you have something advertised like Crown Royal will do an advertisement, which is actual hard alcohol, they can just show you the bottle. And that's it. They'll be like, they can't have, no one can touch it or hold it or drink it or sip out of a cup that has it in it. You just can't do that. So American and alcohol commercials are legal depending on the alcohol content. What, does Budweiser even have alcohol in it? Maybe, like a drop or two. The time has come to take out the Empire's F-state defenses, including that armored train. Your squad will advance north from an entry point at the south end of the city. By the way, they pronounce it Fusen. I pronounce it Fausen, so they're probably pronouncing it correctly. Expect them to put up a fight along the way. You'll need to pace yourself and look out for your injured. Your objective is the destruction of that iron rail bridge. Take down the armored train atop it. Our operation will plant an explosive on the bridge's central support pillar. That's your final destination here. Move a foot unit, okay. Move a foot unit into position and have them detonate the device with a gunshot. Keep in mind that direct attacks against the train won't accomplish much. Focus your attention on that bomb. The train packs a serious punch from head on. Keep its position in mind and move your troops to safely. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to position our units, and if I remember correctly last time we got really hardcore bones. So we're going to move Alicia because she gives us a point. Ted does not, but I'd love to take him with us. We don't need any machine gunners. They can't run very far as much as I'd love them to. Largo will give us an extra point. I kind of need anti-tank. Jan will save us. Jan loves us because Jan thinks we're sexy. We're going to take both our snipers. That's Catherine and Marina. And I guess with that, we get a lot of... I only have the 2 snipers, though. We will take Walter and Yoko. And then I guess... I don't know, I don't think any of these guys give us points. So we're going to go ahead and take... We'll take Ica, because Ica's funny. No, you know what? Screw it, we're going to take Ted. Ted, you're coming with us, buddy. Alright, that should work. It's not a great loadout, but it'll work.
We're prepared.
Alright. Then we have Denmark, where 15 people easily can buy vodka at a gas station because 7-Eleven don't give a crap. Well, in Washington, they recently made it to where our Bureau of Alcohol does not control the liquor anymore. The liquor board no longer controls liquor sales, so the stores can sell liquor now. Liquor prices have doubled, and the quality has dropped.
Hey, you think you could do me a favor?
Take down the Northwest Bridge first. We're just going to skip all this because we did this before, and I fail-sauced it. So if anyone wasn't here last week, please note, I fail-sauced this really bad. Alright, first things first. We need to get our snipers out.
Roger.
Because if Catherine falls through the ground again like she did last time. No, don't retreat. Move. Stand. There you go.
I see an enemy.
Alright. Karina! Buggy. Alright. And then... I can't see a damn thing. Oh. Might help if I were looking in the right direction. Alright, chances of striking my target are very low.
Never again.
Well, I hit him. It's a start. Alright, we do have to move forward, so we'll move our tank. Where'd you get a tank? Walmart. Ah, hell. You know what I just realized? I didn't bring any engineers. Back to the beginning. Crap. You didn't bring any engineers. Sorry. It's morning time. I forget things.
Here are details.
Yep. Details on the operation. Skip. Sorry, everybody. I know. The KB, what the hell's wrong with you? It's morning time. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry. All right, so we're actually gonna do this differently than I did before. We're gonna take Marina. We're gonna take Catherine. We're gonna take Alicia because she gives us a point. We're actually gonna go ahead and take Dallas because she's fun and cute. We're gonna take Nadia because she's dark and scary. We're gonna take Claudia because she blames herself for everything. We're not going to take Herbert because Herbert has a chance to say, I don't wanna, and I don't want to deal with Herbert saying I don't wanna. We are going to take Largo and Jan because Largo, no, we can't take Jan. I'd love to take Jan, but, I mean, the only reason I bring Largo is because he gives us an extra point. There's your we'll take Ica instead of Jan. Sorry, guys, I know we want Jan, but Jan's not useful right now. Okay. All right.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look
forward to you restarting because you screwed up again. Herbert. I know, right? With Herbert being all like, "Hey, we should do." Yes. Yes.
Squad 7, move out.
Yeah, keep yelling. It's not like they don't know we're here. All right. And then he'll ask us to do the bomb thing, or the North Bridge, which we can do. That's not a problem. We'll do the North Bridge. We'll do your mom. It's cool. I'll do that for you, buddy. Alright, so let's move the tank first, because that's going to be... We're going to end up moving it anyway, so I might as well move the tank. And it wasn't until I saw the mines that I was like, oh yeah, engineer. Oops, my bad. So I forgot that we needed engineer.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, we have anti-tank rounds, we have anti-mortar rounds, and so we're just gonna go... Puff the magic dragon! Lived by the sea.
Just keep up this pace.
Next. Alright, so next is gonna be Katarina. Or Catherine. Alright, Catherine, come on. Stand up. There you go. Stand up like a man, woman. Alright, and we want to... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Give it a shot. That's funny, right? Right?
Goodbye.
Oh! Just cleaned his clock.
I'm not done yet.
You're doing well.
Why not just saturate the area with heavy artillery first? Because all we have is a tank. If we were cool, like actual military, we would do that, but we're not. We just have a tank. Run! Alright, so I'll have Nadine do the...
It doesn't look like conventional attacks will harm it.
She'll take a stand. You'll get that joke if you've ever read the book or watched the movie or in any way seen the film. Sorry, that was a really bad joke. I apologize for everything that just happened.
Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Alright, we are clean and clear. Good. Look at that. Okay, we can continue to move our tank, but I don't like where Dallas is standing, so we're going to have Dallas haul it. Move, Dallas, move. We got to get engineers down front anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
Must be my lucky day.
Usually is. And look at all these girls! Pretty sure the cannon on the train can outrange artillery. Possibly. Alright, so everyone else here is okay. So our next option is to move Marina up.
Begins. I've come this far alone.
I know, right? You're so alone.
Stay sharp out there. Focus.
Just don't shoot her in the back, okay? She got a slightly better gun, but it'll still take forever to knock these guys down. Still, I don't see why we can't just, you know.
Good night.
Oh, nice hit. Okay, so we have a choice here on an option of what to do. We're gonna end up having to blow that tank away anyway, but that's not what I want to aim for right now.
Here we go.
So what I'd like to try to do, and this is gonna be fun to try, I'd like to actually try to hit that guy back there. I don't think I can though. No. I mean, I can hit the tank, right? Yeah, and if I use an artillery round I can get, well, that's pretty far, but that's not what I want. Well, it's worth a shot. We're probably not going to hit it, but I'd like to try to hit that sandbag. 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 Damn it. I'm using a 360 controller and it doesn't really work well for whatever reason. If you try to do micro movements, it'll actually move in the opposite direction, which is a bug in some systems for some reason. Sandbag is toast, I think.
Enemy attack. All units brace for it.
Well, we got the sandbag, I think. We'll just scooch forward.
Armored train sighted ahead. Watch out for cannon fire.
I see the enemies. D-pad? I don't think the D-pad will work. I could try it though. Alright, and we're gonna take... we'll have
The hunt
Marina take the
begins.
shot. Down the bridge, Marina. That'll work.
We'll be there.
Can she hit that guy? I don't want to try, but... not in the head, there's a beam in the way. So she wouldn't be... Okay, so she wouldn't be able to hit him in the head. But this guy down here... Hello, hello. Takes only one shot to kill no matter where I hit him. Okay. Right in the heart.
Sweet dreams.
You go, Captain Badass. You go. Alright, good to rock and roll. Everybody's out of the line of fire. Everyone's good to go. We are good to go.
Galleon vermin scurrying into the city like rats.
Quiet, Goebbels.
Listen well.
Yes, yes, yes. Kill everybody. Got it. Incoming tank. Now, as we discovered previously, our best bet here is an engineer and a tank combo. The man cannon cometh. Foom, he says. What does he know of Foom? Alright. Player phase. It's just a phase. It's just a phase. We'll be fine. It's just a phase. Alright, I think we can hit him from here, but we gotta do a couple other things first. Nah, this'll work. This'll, we'll be fine.
Entering
This'll work, it'll be
combat.
fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Cool. We got this. You and me, we got this. We're like min cannons. 3, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Hitting our target. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Head around.
Enemy
That
sighted.
way.
I mean, we either used it on him or we didn't use it at all. So, I'm not upset. I just really wish we would have struck our
Don't let
target.
its size spook you. It's gonna fall hard.
That's what he said to his girlfriend when he unzipped his pants. But KBY.
Right away.
That's what I do. Run! That hip swivel though. Come on, ride the train!
Enemy spotted.
I don't know the rest of that
I'm afraid
song.
they won't wait for us.
Oh,
Yep. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, but it's just the tip. Elevator active. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to do more than just a couple of things here, but I'm going to try to do more than not. Because she'll be standing... Ow. Never mind. He has a train. The train thing hurts. Back. Shoot. Dead. Don't like. No want. Okay, so have to take out the...
Make sure you don't forget to protect the camp.
I have to make sure that we don't die. Oh, yeah, definitely don't die. That was really bad. Alright, Dallas, don't do that again, okay? There you go, kid. Kenner needs better training. No, better gear anyway.
Understood.
Now, Marina can almost see that guy down there. There she goes. There you go, Marina. Arena takes 3 shots. Where is his head? It's right there, but it says I still take 3 shots. Oh, because he's undercover. Right.
Good night.
Yeah. KB words, use them. I don't know how to English language.
Entering combat.
Alright, we'll utilize our tanke. Our tanke truck. Oh.
As long as we've got...
Well, we have 2 choices, and I'll take this one, because... reasons? Yeah, we got this. We got this. Zoinks. Jinkies!
Stay sharp if you want to keep your head.
But what if I don't want to keep my head? What do I do then?
No matter
I
the
have a
cost.
sniffles in my nose, sorry. Run! So we're gonna have Nadine work on the tank. She's gonna be our tank guy. You know, girl.
Think you can push them back?
I can try.
I don't like their attitude.
I worry that no matter what I do here, I'm gonna lose, so. Cannot see Enema. Would love to see Enema. Nope, not happening. Alright. Probably gonna want to move her now. No, she's fine. Alright, next option will be you.
I'll try my best.
Sure thing, Claudia. Sure thing. You're gonna be our reload girl, okay?
You can't let them provoke you.
But I thought that was the whole point of war.
Maintain your lines.
Of Coke? Because you know I will, buddy.
Luck, don't fail me now.
Well, you hit him. That's about it. Alright, we only have 1 shot left, so we're gonna move Nadine because I don't like where she's standing. I could use one.
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
She likes butt. That's what she's saying. That she likes butt. She's not saying anything else. She's like, I like butt. I'm like, that is totally cool that you like butt. Yeah. Way to go, Hitbox. Way to go. I blame Hitbox for that. That was all Hitbox right there. Big old thing in my way. Not even a big old sexy booty either. A big old chunk of wood all up in my face. It's like waking up in college. Reinforcements have appeared! Yes. Pardon the silence, I'm cleansing my nostrils because I have the morning sniffles. Incoming Tonke truck! Ow, he shot
Minor
me.
damage sustained.
Okay, the other guy should shoot me too unless he gets a second hit. Oh my god! Oh yeah, I forgot. No, don't! Oh, damn it.
Miss Alicia.
Now that's irritating. He's never done that before, but hey, what do I know? Silly KB, people don't sleep in college. I slept in college, okay. He shot Dallas. What a douchebag. I gotta go get her. It's not too big of a problem, it's just really irritating. Hey, where's Gunner gonna shoot at? Alright, that's fine. Alright, couple of things have to happen here. Can't believe he shot Dallas, and with a tank round, at that distance. I mean, come on.
I'll try my best.
Claudia, you're our new frontline girl. Run.
I see one.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna see a lot of them. Oh, I can't get to Dallas from
Enemy
here.
spotted.
Don't pass up a chance to attack.
I can't get to Dallas from here. That's really upsetting. Okay, think with your brain. Think with your brain.
Entering
With your
combat.
brain.
Fire!
Boom, baby.
Who are these guys?
They're your mom.
Hostile sighted.
We're going this way. Cause I can. I'm gonna hit you with my tank.
Try
Cause
to
I can.
act as
Hostile
soon as you
sighted.
spot a target.
I'm that kind of guy. Alright, a couple of things.
The hunt
Arena.
begins. Nothing personal.
Right in the neck bone.
Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
At least she activated the elevator, otherwise she'd be screwed. Yeah. It's still annoying though.
Entering combat.
Let's get all up close and personal, shall we?
It doesn't look like convention.
Oh, I ran over the body. Like, any particular reason that happened?
Keep that front line.
And we'll take 2
Here
more
we go.
points.
Fire!
Now we gotta keep the Edelweiss alive, so we will rush
No matter the
Nadine
cost.
down there.
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
Yep, I like butts too. Just don't get shot, okay, Nadine?
Face them in an angle to help deflect fire.
Uh-huh. Cannot repair, that's okay, don't need to. What we do need to repair
Make sure
is
you
you.
don't forget to protect the camp.
Camp is protected. We got gunners up there and everything.
Thank you.
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
Unfortunately, this is going to take a lot longer than I expected because I need to get the Edelweiss up here, but that's okay.
Damage minimal.
Tink. I like the extra bullet. That's funny. Incoming explosives. Nice shot, sir. Next. Alright, now the Edelweiss should be able to take this guy down. Should be able to take this guy down. But there's no guarantee.
Here we go.
Alright, hit the body, buddy. Kaboom!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, don't run over Nadine when you... I said don't run over Nadine! But hey, you know what? It's cool.
Injured. Remember to use Ragnade. How are
Alright.
those tank treads holding up?
Well, they'd be doing better if I wasn't running over everything not nailed down. Just throwing that out there.
Watch out for stray bullets.
Okay, so now we need to do a couple things with Nadine.
No matter the cost.
Go.
I see an enemy.
Yeah, you're gonna see a few actually. Up.
It doesn't look like conventional attacks will harm it.
Save the kid.
Medic!
Yay, we saved Dallas.
You've got to stay strong. Keep fighting. Over here, ma'am. Please, hurry.
Alright, now back down.
Clear a path. Don't let its size spook you.
Well, actually I need an explosives for that, so can I hit that from here with a grenade? No, of course not. So we'll use another point to capture the base.
On my way.
Occupied. Woot!
Damn it, they're pushing us back.
No. This, and then that.
For my friends.
Have a grenade for my friends. Woot!
The northwest bridge is down. Zaka, it's your turn to get that bomb set.
I'm on it. It won't take a second.
You go, Spike.
Okay, it's set to blow. Now it just needs a gunshot to detonate.
I like when things are set to blow. Now, again, normally I wouldn't skip all this, but we've done this mission like twice, and I failed it twice, so we know what they're talking about. Do more things! Get more people! Murder! Yes. Alright, we're gonna retreat. I think, yeah, retreating's the best option here. Alright, we own that base, brah. But now I need another engineer down there. Oops. My bad. Let's grab a couple of engineers. Where are our engineers? We had, oh, wait, they're down here. Nadine. Oh, and Herbie the Love Bug. Okay. Herbie doesn't actually have to do anything. He just has to be down here.
All right.
Problem? Yeah, I know that's where I need to go. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Oh, right. Turn on the elevator! That way the place they couldn't reach before, they can reach now! Ha ha ha! My genius knows no bounds!
Tank cannon.
Idiots.
I see the armored train ahead. Be wary of cannon fire.
Am I standing right on top of where that explosive is going to be coming in? I have this odd feeling that somehow I am. No, I'm not. It's going to come in over there. Never mind. We're cool. We're cool. You and me, we got this, buddy. Yeah, it's over there. I'm like, wait. Alright. So, we should at least be able to do
Entering
this.
combat.
Fire!
Now!
It's funny when you say it all crazy like that. Alright. What's the point of going if you can't go anywhere? Ah, Monsuck, change your off key! Wait. Alright. Oh, sorry, I timed you out for a minute. Monsuck, but it's the best thing I could do in short notice. Sorry. Still, change your off key. Oh, it's like, is that tank moving? But no, there's a little dude over there. Ah, my ears. Oh, sorry, Spoon. I yelled. Where is Tank going? Tank bro, where you going, buddy? Ow.
Minor damage
Never
sustained.
mind. It's cool. Figured it out. Boom, it says. What did the chat message do? An OAuth key is what you use to gain access to your account on Twitch through like bots, and it basically lets you do like someone can log in under Monsuck's username as a bot with that particular OAuth key and cause massive amounts of problems for him by getting him banned and crap. I love how he's shooting at his own dudes. I don't even know why that's a thing. Crystal Rain's now hosting us. Ooh, could we get a caster call for the Rain of Crystals? That'd be totally awesome.
Yeah, got it.
Alright, Herbie. Yeah, so OAuth keys are very important to keep secret. You can change them, so that's not that bad. It's just I'm not sure what Mon was doing when he accidentally decided to tell everybody his OAuth key. Alright, Herbie will be our reload guy, for lack of a better option. And, we have Largo.
Been waiting here.
I know. Basically lets you use Twitch with things other than the website, yeah. And it's just really bad because people can do bad things with it under your username. And it's like, no.
They're ours as long as we've got the paint.
Hello, hello, little friend. I have a feeling this will blow up in our face.
Don't let its size spook you. It's gonna fall hard. Armored train sighted ahead.
Yeah, I have this odd feeling that we can't hit him from the bridge like this. As much as I would like to, I don't think we can actually hit him from there. So we have to assume I can't and then do this.
Entering combat. Fire!
Gotcha. And there's nothing we can do or nowhere we can go, so...
Here we go.
Again. And once more with feeling.
Entering combat.
Should try sniping the radiator. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Oh well. I forget that the radiator takes damage. That you can like shoot the radiator, but because the tanks never have their ass towards us, you know. All right, Cloud Idiot, go do it.
Face them in an angle to help deflect fire.
Just try not to get shot, okay, kid?
All troops, advance!
Armored train sighted ahead. Watch out for cannon fire.
Can't get too close, but I should be able to get close enough to disarm these two without getting
I don't
shot
like
at.
their attitude. Please maintain focus out there.
Yes, we get it. There are enemies. Shut up. You're not out here. God, these
Within
people are
firing
pedantic.
range, make sure to check.
Alright, should be good. Alright. Reinforcements have appeared. Well, now they're gonna get nuked by their guns, so... Not sure why he's shooting at his own guys, but I'll take it. Blumenschwil! My biggest concern is that we're gonna run out of turns, honestly. I know my concern should be larger than that, but that's really all I have. Okay, I don't know if I can crunch these.
Entering combat.
But regardless of whether or not I can crunch them, I do have to try to drive over them. So can I crunch you? I cannot crunch you. Alright.
Fire!
Nicely done, me.
Please focus on making careful decisions.
No. Now we're gonna have to do it again, so I might as well. No, we're gonna end up having to use the anti-armor round.
Fire!
How are those tank treads holding up?
They're fine. All is well in the world. You know what? Screw it. We'll back it up so we're out of his range, because irritated. Irritated.
The hunt begins.
Marina! Alright, Marina, roll.
New prey sighted.
Where? Oh. Ah! If she hits him in the head, she'll get him for 9. That's not what we're looking for. I was hoping to get a guy down there. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get angle on that guy. Nadine,
No matter the cost.
I'm gonna have you move, sweetie.
Can you reach it from there?
No, but I'm mostly just wasting points at this point. I should just like not, but I'm going to because I can. Actually, no.
Keep
No,
your eyes
no,
peeled
no,
out there.
no. There.
Thank you.
Alright, let's waste some more points. How could I forget about the KB stream? I don't know, Brooke.
Here we go.
Maybe you're not used to me being out here on Thursday? I don't know. Just the way things work sometimes, I guess. You know?
You got us stuck here.
Yeah. Can you hit him?
Fire!
Well, I got his cover at least. Now he's annoyed, so you should avoid him. Have you seen the anime for this game? If not, save it for after you complete the game. For parts of the story will be spoilers. I didn't even know there was an anime for this game. Whoa, God! I didn't even know there was an anime for this game. Until I started playing it, and people were like, "There's an anime for this," and I'm like, "Hey, that's cool." I don't really watch anime anymore. I watch some of the crap they throw up on Netflix from time to time. Ooh, pardon my stretch, but for the most part, I don't watch anime. I have grown out of the whole archetype stories where everybody is a what's the word I'm looking for? A facet of the human condition. Crystal Rain! Hi, Crystal, and thank you for the host. I don't have a host alert anymore because Twitch broke the way hosting works. Well, they didn't break the way hosting works. They changed it, and so now randomly, it'll show me who's hosting me, and it'll change every time it checks. So literally, my host alert would just keep popping up, going, "Thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting," and I have to figure out how to fix that. I have to figure out how to fix that. So it'll do a new host alert once and then not do it 1,000 times. It's okay, was in a game. Hi. Crystal was playing Overwatch. Ah, I have not played them watches of overs. I have not been able to spy my ovaries. Wow, KB, way to be sexist, you jerk. It's what I do.
The hunt begins.
I think this is a really bad idea. I don't think
New
Marina
prey
will be able
sighted.
to see
New prey sighted.
over there. Yeah. No, that's a tank. It's like she sees something. You think you could do... Damn it. Like I said, there's a weird thing with the scopes. Literally, if I hold down, just far, it'll go up. That's me holding down. And then if I hold right... Well, that's going right, but... It's like, it's a really weird bug. It's like if you hold it at just the right spot, yeah, it'll go the wrong way. So micro adjustments with this is not... I mean, unless you want to micro adjust backwards. Not exactly super helpful. Look like it's 20 shots no matter what. 9 shots no matter what. That's a point, though. Well, might as well take the shot.
Personal.
Nice! Right in the brain box. Would have been a great kill. Only downside is it doesn't really help. Alright, so... Yeah, we're gonna...
Here we go! Fire!
Boom. Alright. The way is clear! No. We have points to move. We're gonna move.
Return fire! I repeat, return fire!
I'll return whatever the hell I want, woman. Ding! Hi, guys!
Are you within?
Alright, lots of goons over there. Honestly, I have no idea what to do at this point. So, let's do whatever the hell we feel like.
I'll try my best.
Triggered!
On Armored train sighted ahead. Watch out for cannon fire.
Okay, 48 shots to kill. Holy crap. 9 to the brain. That's because of range. Oh, I see. They're taking cover. How far can you throw that? Just far enough to be useless.
Concentrate your fire.
Hit! Hit!
She's violent, isn't she? Okay, now I gotta run back. Run away! She won't make it behind the tank, but it'll be pretty close. And then I could just protect her with a side turn, like so.
Here we go.
Alright. Now we have some options. Not many, but a few. I have 7 shots, it'll take 6 to kill.
Now.
Some days, you know. Are you protected back there? Not really. So we're actually gonna do this.
Get ready to intercept, soldiers.
Now you guys ain't got nowhere you're gonna be. Now I got points left, so worst comes to worst. Use the
Here we
points. How many of you can I throw off a cliff? Whee! I really wish throwing them off a cliff would kill them. I'm so upset that it doesn't. I mean, it seems like a strategic advantage, you know, throwing them off an embankment.
Take back 1,000, soldiers.
Take back your hole, woman. Alright, so the guys who could actually do her damage are down.
Watch out for cannon fire.
That should work. That should work. That's just asking for radiator snipe. Like I
I'll
care.
try my best.
Alright. Reload. Do it again.
Let me help.
She's so violent.
I'm on a roll.
Who are these guys?
Your mother. I like how we have a tank and an engineer doing all the work. Everyone else is up top going, "Hey, how's it going?" Reinforcements have appeared. Jesus God, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. I'm doomed. We're doomed. Ow.
Minor damage sustained.
Return fire! Oh, he didn't make it. He tried to sneak out of there. He's like, I'm sneaking out. I'm like, you dying, bro. No coaxial MG. No, there's one in the front, but it's only if they're close enough. So. Our turn. Nice. Okay, I would like to, if at all possible, get that door activated there, which would help us a lot. So I'm going to do something kind of silly here.
Entering combat.
We'll move our tank forward. Big old guy up there taking chunks out of us.
Ready yourselves for the next attack.
Enemy sighted.
Well, hello, Enema. Whoa, 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 we're taking hits. Is that better?
Take care of those treads.
Alright. Options. I think our best option is murder.
Fire!
So we can't really do much this turn because if we try to move her, there's a high potential chance she's gonna end up dead. Well,
All right.
we might be able to do it without. We'll give it a shot. We might be able to do it without her getting shot to death, or not.
I see one.
No, no, damn it!
Just my luck.
I knew it. 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 Hey, look, elite trooper. Why can you not see him? It doesn't matter. I need somebody who can get down there and help her. That's gonna be none y'all. It's gonna who it's gonna be. Not Herbie.
On my way.
Herbie the dirt bug is not helpful at all.
Please act expeditiously.
Expeditiously. Garrus singing the Doom song. Doom de doom 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 de doom doom doom. I can get her pretty far with this.
On my way.
So we'll do what we can. I'm not very good at
It
this.
doesn't look like conventional attacks will harm it.
Okay, she's about halfway there. And she's still living on a prayer. Alright, since we don't have an engineer down here, we have to do our best to keep ourselves safe.
Entering combat.
So to keep ourselves safe, we need to do something like, oh, I don't know. Headshot!
Who are these guys?
Sorry, it's funny to me.
Cautiously.
Alright, so we're okay for the moment at least. Not great, but we're okay for the moment. She doesn't have a lot left. I'm thinking... I don't even know what I'm thinking, honestly. I'm kind of stuck here.
The hunt
We'll move
begins.
Marina back. Marina's gonna have to move back anyway, so we'll move Marina back.
Keep your...
And that's gonna be like one of our only things, and then we'll move
No matter the
Nadine
cost.
closer.
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
Yep, touch my rear. Nadine always wanted to touch my butt. Alright, Nadine is closer now. But we're running low on engineers because I keep getting them shot. Yay, more of those guys. And now he's off the board.
Bertolt Gregor commands you. You are the shield that defends the Empire.
You're all douchebags. Get closer so I can shoot you. Yes! Bring me more bodies. Oh, he stopped right. Oh. He creeped forward a couple of steps. Taka. Machine gunners. I like this. This is nice. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Come on. Oh, nope. He's done. He's like, I'm done. Ew, KB wants to touch dead bodies' rears. Well, I can't touch live bodies' rears. I gotta go with what I can get, you know? I'm a desperate human being. I can't help myself. I think the term I'm looking for is despicable. I don't know why it has him fire over there. It doesn't make much sense. But hey, you know what? Who am I to say? Alright, so the train's on the other side, so we're gonna have Nadine haul tail. Nadine, go! Haul that tail, girl. All the tail. Alright, where's the button?
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
It's right here, right? Yeah. Done. Sweet zombie Jesus. Okay, so now we have a direct shot. Both us and them have a direct shot.
Enemy sighted. Medic!
You're okay, girl.
It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me.
Leave it to her.
Over here, ma'am. Please, hurry.
Alright, Claudia's been safely evacuated. Now, normally I'd take him out, but I can't afford to
Don't let it
lose
start.
my
Spook you.
engineer. So we're going to stop here. Now, when the train comes back, she's totally toast if we're not careful. So our next couple of best options are... Aika!
Right, here I go.
You're not doing anything useful. Move. Can you do his brain?
It's over.
And she's dead. Not dead, but close. Okay, I got.
No problem,
you get a
boss.
second shot. Don't let him shoot you too much. There you go, girl. 16.
Over.
Nope. Yeah, that's all I wanted, so Ika's going back upstairs.
Perfect.
She's got some
You're
dark
doing well.
edges to her, you
Just
can
keep it
tell. She doesn't like pigeons. Alright, Ika's good.
Kill anything moving this way.
Okay, so now we got some goons can come this way, which is good. Who do we want moving? We got the bridge not really covered. I don't know what's up there except for a tank and a whole lot of anger. So, our best bet is... Alicia?
My turn, okay?
I guess. I need someone I can kind of sacrifice a little bit, you know? Hello, Tifon. Welcome,
I see
friend.
the armored train ahead. Be wary of cannon fire.
Blacksugan cannon off?
Keep your
Enemy
eyes front
sighted.
and center.
Okay, we need an engineer up here. Good to know. Yeah, it's gonna be a tank fight, like a big one. Tavis the Beast. His name is Tavis the Beast. Who is Tavis the Beast, and why is he so beasty? Can I kill him from here? No. Can I kill him from here? I could if I could aim properly. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a no. Yeah, it's gonna be a no.
Please be careful near the armored rail car.
Okay, I just needed to see what was down there, so now I know. Now you know. Double tap.
Who are these guys?
Your mother. Okay, at this point I'm not exactly sure what to do.
I don't like their attitude.
Alicia, head back.
Concentrate your fire.
Okay,
It doesn't look...
best option. Got nothing else.
No matter the cost.
I think she should be able to take out a couple of these mines.
They're ours as long as we've got the pain train.
I see an enemy.
Not sure how that tank's gonna deal with us. Might take us down,
Please
don't know.
hurry. I'm afraid they
I
won't
see
wait
an
for us.
enemy.
Alright. Done.
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
Alright, this is about as good as it's gonna get. She should be safe here. I don't know if she is, but she should be safe here, as far as I can tell. He's a sniper, okay. Oh, hell, she's not gonna be safe there. He's gonna totally shoot her in the back of the head. Nice! Alright, so that means we need to move...
My turn, okay?
Yep. Alicia, you get to be the brave one again.
Head around. That way.
Pray to God there's not 1,000 guys on this side.
Lancers, please keep track of your ammo.
3 headshots if you can hit him. Can you hit him? Come on, girl. Aim like a boss. Okay, this is really irritating because it's not micro-adjusting the way I want. Fine, you want to go the wrong way? Go the wrong way. Thank you. Tavis the Beast is now Tavis the guy with holes in his brain. And I don't think Alicia will make it back to the door, so her best option is to hide
I've
here.
got a visual here. Commencing attack.
Alright. She'll be fine! We did it! We saved ourselves. The idle vice will take massive damage if he gets shot up. Well,
Entering
we're gonna have to
combat.
move him anyway. So, here we go.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
That's good. Because I'm a tank, and they're against me. We may lose the Edelweiss here, I don't know. And then, back it up. That'll work.
Armored train sighted at...
Don't know how well it'll work, but that'll work. And we have 1 point left, so we'll have
On my
Nadine fix the tank with what little damage it...
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, fix what little damage there is.
Thank you.
Don't go out alone. Back each other up.
Yeah, try not to get shot. So she should be safe here. Heh, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. They're way overloaded with points. Anti-tank! You missed because you suck! I'm actually really happy he missed, because otherwise we'd be very dead. It's a tank! He won't miss because he sucks. I bet you he's going to try to shoot Nadine, right? Nope.
Minor damage sustained.
He's going to shoot my tank. Another anti-tank? Yep. Crap. Ow.
Damage minimal.
Boom. Right, yeah. Our turn. Oh good, he's firing over there. Now he may go completely bat crazy on us and just start going daka daka. At which point we're gonna have to cope with that. I need to figure something out before we do anything else, and I have no idea what that is. It is we're all gonna die. Figured it out. Okay. I don't wanna die. The Edelweiss is damaged.
Here we go.
Well, we're just gonna have to do it like this, I guess. Okay, big guy's not shooting down at us. That's a start. Gentlemen, I bring you explosives. Boom. You like? I much very like. I hope you much very like too. Okay, we're not even going to bother to move the Edelweiss. What we are going to do, however, is we're going to move... How many shots is it going to take to kill? Probably more than that. It's going to take like 5 shots to kill that guy. Okay, so we have a couple of choices here, none of which are good. Our best options are, of course, to do this and hopefully not get shot by Ugly there. Aim for the head.
I'll cover you.
Good, that's a start.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
We're going to have to use up a few points here just cleaning up this area. But we're going to cope with what we got. Aim for the head and the body dies.
Please hit.
But nice shooting, girl! Then do a backflip.
Everybody be careful.
Alright. And we should have the ability to repair the Edelweiss, so we're going to use 1 more point to repair.
No matter the cost.
And then we have 2 moves left after that. Got this. We got this. Fix. Making the magic happen. Everything in this game is so realistic, but that foom does not seem right. I know, right? What's up with the foom? Anti-armor rounds. Now, I have to hit him. I can't hit him in the treads. Hitting him in the treads is pointless. I have to hit him in the brain sac or somewhere nearby. So, aim for the front. Okay, we're actually going to turn slightly. We're going to turn slightly sideways.
Galleon unit sighted.
And then that way, he'll be more apt to shoot at us than he will at Nadine. Because I'm pretty certain if we keep like this, he'll keep shooting Nadine. He'll try to shoot Nadine. So, man, these tanks are heavily armored. Do not want. Here we go. Here we go again. Jesus, they're overloaded with dudes. Ouch!
Under minor fire.
Are you saying that you do not foom to fum? Be two fooms. To foom or not to foom? That is the question. Don't foom, it's bad for you. Alright, now this is where the train will actually start shooting at us with its Paducah Duka machine gun. So we honestly can't move from here. Like, Nadine cannot move.
Here we go.
But the Edelweiss can do its business.
Now.
I almost missed. 10 points of health it has. 10 points, that's it.
Entering combat.
That's like a critical hit, man. What a waste.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Me either.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Let's tip the scales in our favor.
Okay, now we're gonna try to move Nadine and hopefully she
No
doesn't
matter
get
the
shot to
cost.
death. Do not get shot, Nadine. Run! Ah! That's how you run when you're Nadine. You don't run any other way. That's it. That's your thing.
Thank you.
Take back 1,000, soldiers.
Alright. Couple of choices here, none of which are great.
Here we go.
Do you like explosives? Bloop. No! That 1 point of loss. Oh god, why?
Nice work.
Alright. And... well,
Entering
we have
combat.
to check to see if there's someone there, so... I don't see anybody. Can you hit him with an anti-tank round to the face? Let's find out! Nope. You tried, though. I'll give you that much. Alright, we're good. Doing this with one engineer and one tank. I could do it with more people, but... Ow!
Minimal.
If he kills the Edelweiss from there, I'm gonna be so mad. Do not do that again. Okay. It's like he has the points to do it. Boom! And he's killing that ground good. Alright.
Roger. Do I
Having-
hear a hit coming?
I'm having a think.
Entering combat.
If I don't, she'll get shot, so...
Gotta love nature.
You do gotta love them natures. Look at him, Daka Daka! Ha! It's so cute when they Daka Daka like that. Aim for the head and the body dies.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright,
No matter the cost.
let's go, Nadine. Occupied.
Damn it, they took the camp.
Thank you.
Okay, at this point I have no idea what's in front of us.
Here we go!
Alright, train.
Try to stay sharp. Let's all get back home alive.
No! What kind of idiotic bullhole crap is that? Let's all get back
On my
alive.
way.
Nope, not happening, girl. Don't know if she's safe here. Have to assume she might be.
Entering combat.
And we're gonna move the Edelweiss to here. And I think we're gonna hold position. Because I have a plan! Unfortunately, we don't have any more moves in the Great Game. So what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna move the goons downstairs. Or not. Okay. So we're gonna get the Edelweiss downstairs. Because he's gonna move... crap. That's the wrong way, dude. Okay, cool. So not what I needed. Alright, we're gonna move Nadine.
No matter the cost.
Stay here. I mean, not a very big move, I know. Lugen Kochikabolsen? Lugen Wettenhausen? Eichhorken. And Kugelschreiber. Hello, Malfunction Mike. Welcome. Telecommunication Wachschugsverordnung? There is words in there, right? You certainly got something right, Tufan, but you also got something wrong. Tufan wrong? What madness is this, Alright, this should be enough. We should be able to do this now. Not a moment too soon. And we get more points, so we can do more cool things.
Entering combat.
Alright. Come on, ride the train. Sexy train. I don't know if he shoots from up there, so that's why we brought this guy down here.
Don't overextend yourself.
I'm not. So where's this explosives, or do we just have to bring a soldier down here? He's not shooting, so apparently he can't shoot us from up there. Hurrah! So I guess we'll just bring...
On my way.
Nadine will be our guy. Nadine will be our dude. Come on, Nadine.
Keep your eyes front and center.
Don't die, Nadine. I love you. Now, they said soldier. I'm hoping that means any soldier with a gun, not just an engineer.
Maintain your lines.
What am I shooting here?
I see the armored train ahead.
Is that it
Beware-
there? Bum. I am victorious. I probably got a really crappy score, but I don't care.
What? Status report. What's happening out there?
Destruction and violence, Goebbels.
Unknown vibrations detected. It's the bridge. It's collapsing.
Unknown vibrations detected. That's what she said.
Ah!
Then she said that.
Cowards! Too afraid to face me directly.
Face what? You're in a giant train.
This tank is the bedrock of the Empire itself. Unshakable.
Then why is it vibrating?
Invincible!
Then it will last forever at the bottom of the river. Because it's going down like your mom at a party full of sailors. Cool.
So long, Gregor. Yes, we dropped the armored train.
Like a bomb.
Lieutenant, there's an emergency.
No, we won. Shut up. No emergencies, no extra missions, no extensions, no nothing. Because if you tell me that I gotta go back after I overextended myself to do this one thing, I'm totally gonna kick you right in your junk, Captain Carrot.
Imperial soldiers are fleeing the city. They've set fire to the Darkson concentration camp.
Good, we didn't need them anyway.
The barracks are in flames. Get over there, now!
Why? Because people don't know how to evacuate a burning building that has exactly one door and is less than a bedroom size?
What? No!
The building's on fire. People can still escape a burning building. It happens. I've seen it. I don't know what is it in games. You're like, oh, burning building. Oh, what do we do to escape? Oh, what do we do? Stand around, burn. Whatever. Invincible but not infallible. Yeah, well, the train's invincible. Unfortunately, they built the track out of inferior material. Ooh, gun. Seize the ZMSG-3G from the enemy. EG-3G. Eleanor Ferret, Captain Carrot! A medal awaits you in the audience hall for merit in combat. Yay! Meritorious combat! Redoing the same mission 14 times. A new episode. Aww, there's a burned dolly. We should cry. Okay, it's over now. By the way, these things don't hit me in the fields. These people are too fake. They're all archetypes, and it's funnier to look at their archetypes than it is to actually feel for them. Wait. Did we already capture that sniper rifle? Sucky. Let's go back to headquarters. We'll go all the way back to headquarters, then we'll go back to the barracks, because by then it'll be too late and everyone will be dead. Marriage in combat. How'd you do that? Cause, you know. Well, at sea, a captain can marry you. Assuming you can get married by any enlisted or any officer in the military, I suppose, considering the circumstances. Let's go to the audience hall, and we'll yell across the audience hall at Princess Goobelheim. I'd like my badge, please! Coming your way!
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Alright, you horny old crow.
In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
People are burning while you're wasting words.
Highness, it's an honor.
It's always an honor. Yay, I got a thing. Thousand. They gave me a medal for sinking a train, and then letting a bunch of people die. Ah, the Thousand Service Medal.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Yes! More head!
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, she just gave me a gun again. One day I'll get that STD. The Galleon 1R received. Two. She gave us her personal vibrator. The Lankar M1R.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
As long as you keep giving me weapons and shiny objects, you got it, girl. You got anything to teach me, old guy, before I go spending my money on more important things? I don't use my commands at all.
Hello again, son.
Hi, old guy.
I'm so
Okay. Hi. Apparently, once you buy one thing from him, you're done. What is an odd oot? Broodclaw. Sorry. It's funny to me. Let's go to the training field. We'll train. We'll train hard for our next mission. What? Yes, yes, yes. Worst nightmare. I got it. You're very scary. Look at you with your one eyeball. Alright. And then snipper. And then... there you go.
Hey!
Woo! We labeled up.
Good work. Looks like that.
Yay, new snipers.
Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order.
Woot.
Put it to good use out there.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Tell me. You learn Demolition Boost. This order greatly raises one ally's anti-tank attack power. That's awesome, and only useful in very specific circumstances.
Come back any...
Oh look, it's the whitest man this side of Twitch. There's a joke in there, but I can't think of anything. I'd say Trump, but he's orange. Squad barracks, command room. What am I looking for? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. No, this is not what I'm looking for. The wrong place. Wrong place. Wrong hole. Wrong hole.
Hello.
Oh no, this is the right place. These are our recruits. Okay. We have Oscar and Cesare. I'm gonna take Oscar for lack of a better option, but we need to get rid of somebody, and so we're actually gonna get rid of crap. You know, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have way too many of these guys. So we're gonna keep Eddie because she's annoying. I can't help it. We're gonna get rid of well, I don't really use Jane. We're gonna get rid of Kobe. Sorry, Kobe. You were just here, but you're gone now, bro.
You got my mark, kid. You ever need a relic like me again, just give me a call.
Nah, I'm good. I got dusty old farts. I don't need you. And then we were gonna bring in another sniper, which means we need Oscar.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
You have freckles, a frown, and a scar on your head. What'd you do? Fall out of your bunk bed? Alright, we just needed that extra sniper
Come back
case.
anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
The joke is in the chat colors. Oh, I know. I know. I was thinking there would be a different joke for those who can't see the chat colors. Those who may be watching Zavod. Squad barracks! That's what we're looking for because we need to add guns to be one. It also doesn't help that I'm working at home and have 2 keyboards in front of me. Keep typing in the wrong chat. I think I need a new keyboard. The Q doesn't work very well anymore. As for the rest of that, no clue. I have a keyboard over there on my floor. I bought it when I was trying to fix my computer. I thought there might be something wrong with it. Turns out I was wrong. Wendy is creepy. So do we get a good gun for her? Wow. Oh, there's a range, but dead but lack of power. Okay. Ooh, what? Well, we could give. Well, we always take Largo, I think. So we're gonna take Largo Legrand. Gives you better range, but slightly less armor. No. Pardon my hiccup. Well, then what gun was that we just picked up? The Galleon 1R. Does more damage. Okay. So we were gonna take Claudia. Claudia earned herself a better gun. And we'll give the other one to Ted, maybe? Or we'll give it to Aika. Yeah, we'll give it to Aika. There you go. Perfect. And this one does a lot more damage but has crappy range. So we'll give that one to Ted. Not because we want Ted dead, but because we like Ted. And Ted's a really good guy and he deserves to shoot people in the face. Right in the face. Any other weapons that we have? Quinny is so good. Look at this. She's creepy looking. This is creepy. Okay, they're carrying the Max J. Ooh, Mags MR1. Oh, she didn't. Okay. Slightly less range. Wow, a lot less range. Like all up in your face, less range. No, we're gonna go ahead and not carry the ones that can get you killed really bad. Die, Ted. You don't like Ted? Chris doesn't like Ted. Like, Ted's cool. Hi, James. Welcome.
Welkin, bro.
Hey, buddy. Alright, let's take a look at our riffles. What do we got? We have accuracy boost 6. Yeah, why not? Shush. Don't need your crap. We're all done there. We have firepower boost for 120 or 12,000, which I'm not really in the mood. Anything sniper? No. Grenades? Nope. Clothes. Ah, yeah, worth it. Shush. Alright, any clothes for you? Yes! And we're back here, so which means we can pay for the Lancer upgrade. There was no sniper upgrade, was there? No. Alright, we can pay for the Lancer upgrade. Might as well. Because we go for all the firepower! All the firepower! And then whatever the Edelweiss has, which I don't think... Well, now... Oops. Reinforced booty. Apparently it's... Oh, I don't have enough money for it, but that's okay. Ooh. That would be nice if I had the money for it. My bad. I don't have any money for this crap, so we're not going to bother for it. Sight upgrade. Rotating periscope. Accuracy 16. Block size 3x2. Okay. Now we definitely don't have the money for it. You now go own a... You bought a goat? Were you afraid someone was going to get your goat, so you bought one first? That joke was a really big stretch. I apologize. Oh god, I'm going to cough for one moment. I'm going to die. Okay, death has been avoided. We're cool. Alright, what am I looking at here? We got the monocle. We're going to go ahead and remove that. Actually, let's remove all this crap. This gives us a critical defense, which is cool. But we have a rotating periscope. Yeesh. We have a... That's not even a thing. Rear magazine, ammo +1, monocle scope, periscope gives us 23. I can't rotate it, can I? No. So, that would be really nice. This would be great if we could rotate these stupid things. Can we not rotate them? Oop. No. Yeah, we can't rotate them. We can't rotate our owl, kids. I'm sad. Actually, I could probably just... Well, yeah, of course I can't put it there because the thing's in the way, you derp. Nope. What does that give us? Anti-armor rounds, aim is E, range 1000 versus person versus armor, ammo, blah. Mortar, increased payload, 450, area of effect, and machine gun. I don't know, I think the other one might have been better. Let's find out. So we have accuracy +7, accuracy +12. So this one's the really annoying one because it's in the corner. And then we have a periscope. And then we have bulletproof visor. Then we do like a carbon coated plating. Can't do anything else with the rest of these unless we remove that one periscope. Then we get to 270 or 250. Ooh. There you go. Is that better? 1000, 180, 1100, 450, 370, 350. 260, 62. I guess it's good. The anti-armor aim is crappy no matter what, so, you know, best I got. Shush! Wants to be your friend. Alright. Yay, we did stuff! Now my unwatered lawn turned into a weed pit, so I decided to get a pygmy to help me keep it clear. So far, so good. My doggies love her. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, whatever works for you, man. You get your goat. At least somebody got your goat. So no APCR? No. Alright, let's rock and or roll. They burned it. What was it? Well, they might have blocked the door from the outside. But then you just wait for one of the walls to burn down, kick it open, now you have a door, you know?
Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire. For what?
Dinner? The Darkson hater's having feels, guys. Look at the feels. They're all over her face. Like cancer.
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this.
The enemy.
I'll tear their stinking heads off.
And what would that accomplish?
They'd be dead.
Revenge? That's what?
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye? Didn't enough people die today?
You helped us blow up a train.
Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence.
Then let her do it. She's not one of you.
When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Hooray!
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
Pacifists. Ugh.
But why?
I could hate them, maybe even kill them, but that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Okay, why are they moving rubble? Everyone's dead.
What? Rosie?
Rosie. Thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look.
We're too busy standing around crying. Where did those people come from? God, the scene makes no sense! Rosie has the feels, man. We better shoot her before they spread. A new comrade! Yeah, comrade! Let us go and watch for comrade. I have coffee. This is good. I'm liking this. Feeling it? I'm feeling it. Kinda tingly.
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of Fausen.
In part?
Returning from battle, the squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
In part. We blew up a train, woman! Thanks in part.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me.
With a bullet to the spine, I can't walk anymore. Sorry, boss.
They said everybody felt like we got Fausen back because of us Sevens.
Yay, look at us. We blew up a train, people.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
We got a medal. It was shiny and bronze. And she gave us guns, too, you know.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
They're probably weeping and crying in their soup because a bunch of their people died.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in Fausen or evacuated to Rangries.
So most of the detainees have done exactly what you expected them to do?
Oh. Well, I hope they're all doing well now.
At least they're not burning.
Yo.
He looks like an idiot.
Mr. Zaka?
Wait, this guy is got... Okay, he's got some psychological disorders because at first he's all like, I need to build a bomb to blow up a train. Then he's all like, don't kill people, it's wrong. Then we blow up a train. And then a bunch of his people die in a fire and he's like, don't do revenge, it's wrong. Then he joins the military. I don't trust this guy. He's more wishy-washy than Charlie Brown.
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Would it be even more shocking if you walked in with a Imperial uniform on?
Oh, this? As of today, I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you.
Wishy-washy bastard.
They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Of course they put you in our squad. That's how Japanese crap works. If you were in a different squad, we'd never see you. Because you'd have to find excuses to come over and hang out with us. You'd be like, hey man, I'm over here getting drunk with y'all. Or hey man, I got transferred over here for this one mission. But they put you in our squad, and that way we can all hang out together. No, he's more wishy-washy than Trump. The problem is Trump isn't wishy-washy. His views are pretty solid. They're just all down the path of self-righteousness and bigotry. And no.
Wait, can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
Yeah, at least Rosie picked up on it.
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander.
Do we get another tank? Did you bring a tank? If you brought a tank, you're welcome. If you're trying to take my tank, I'll kick your ass.
My ride's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
Self-righteous.
What? Me?
No, Captain Carrot.
Well, we didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
He likes bugs.
I guess so. I don't think I'm much different than other folks, though.
You are very different, Welkin. Very different. Too different. Kill Welkin.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
I know, she's wanted to bang you since the beginning, and you still haven't grabbed those handlebars and gone at it.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Yeah, it's okay. We can have Spike. As long as he brought his corgi with him. Wait, I have to look at this picture that Mike posted. Can I? The wizard will now install your software. Hold on.
Huh.
I know, Rosie, right? The smell of toxins has increased twofold since you joined this crew. You should either kill people or run. They're gonna get married by the end of this. Or bang.
Chapter 11.
Or get bang married.
The Marbury Shore.
Hooray for World War II tank hentai! Woo! The personnel tab has been updated. The glossary tab has been updated. The new skirmish battle has been added. Your mom has been added. She wouldn't fit, so we had to cut off most of her feet. Alright. I don't need to do anything else. I already did all our stuff, so we can just keep watching more film and making fun of the game. The Marbury Shore. All around the Marbury Shore?
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast.
Ooh, the invasion of Normandy. Let's do this.
The enemy's entrenched along the shore flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marbury to suppress.
We're gonna suppress them.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
That's because it's a topographical map of the shore, you moron. Okay.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top.
Yep, it's the invasion of Normandy. We're going up on the beaches, man. I knew it. I knew it. We're going to be doing that whole pachink thing up on the top with the ropes and what's it? What was that, Charlie? What beach was that we had to do that? It's actually in Call of Duty 2. It's one of the only times they don't they concentrate on a beach other than the one where all the Americans landed. Well, not all the Americans landed, but the main one over on the thing. I can't remember the name of the damn beach. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall.
The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here.
Okay.
That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
Wait, a stupid question. Our capital is to the south. We're literally that road, well, those are rivers, but literally the roads that go up there, we could just drive up there and flank them from the rear. What the hell are we doing taking a boat from the north to raid the beaches? We have the advantage. We are already behind their lines. How is this? You know, I'm not even tactically sound, and I know you don't do that crap. Obama Beach? Omaha. Yeah, because all the stuff concentrates on the Americans landing at Omaha, but it was another beach further north because they had the I want to say their 5-inch guns. They had a bunch of anti-ship artillery guns up there, and the cliffs were so tall that we couldn't storm it like a beach. They had to do a cliff raid by firing line tethers up and then climbing the line tethers up to the top. And when you finally get to the top, when they finally got to the top and got in there, it turns out that there were no guns. They had built the gun ports. They had built the covered ports, but they put up giant wooden guns. There were actually no guns. And I think it's Call of Duty 2 where you actually stormed that particular beach, and I think they may have covered it a little bit in Saving Private Ryan. No, The Longest Day. The Longest Day actually shows that one too when they're climbing up the beach and they're like, "There's no guns here." But those are like the only two times they ever mentioned those two 12-inch naval cannons. Yeah, 12-inch naval cannons. But they weren't actually there. They built the naval cannon installations, but they never put the guns in. Because by that time, the Nazi war machine couldn't build the guns they needed. So they just built the concrete bunkers and then put some fake guns in a few of them to make it look like there were actually guns in there from a distance. So we sent a bunch of soldiers up there and they're like, there's no guns up here. And we got our asses kicked trying to take those stupid gun turrets too. But anyway, shaving Ryan's privates. What porn are you watching? All of them? They were telephone poles, yeah. That sounds like a silly war. 12-inch long belly button cannons? Fire the lint!
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover?
Welcome to World War II! God, we were stupid. We couldn't have found a better place to land or a better option at all than to come in during the morning and run up a beach while getting shot at by MG-42s. I mean, the best built, worst killing machine in history aimed right down your snout, and you think it's a good idea to just throw a bunch of soldiers at it. I mean, don't get me wrong, we won, but damn.
Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission.
It would be safe if we didn't come in from the beach and press the advantage from the fact that we've already got them surrounded from the south. But hey, what do I know?
Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
Well, considering France used inflatable tanks. Hitler's buzzsaw? Yeah.
You don't gotta... I know that, all right?
My favorite nickname for a gun will always be the Chicago typewriter. Because I love the Thompson submachine gun. Not the military Thompson submachine gun with the 20 round or 25 round clip, the straight clip, but the good one, the civilian issued one with the 50 round drum, that sexy thing. Which is great. It's one of the reasons I actually really like Resident Evil 4. And it's not because the game is good or the game is fun. It's because you can unlock a Thompson submachine gun with unlimited ammo. And then they did the coolest thing they've ever done. One of the biggest problems I have with unlimited ammo weapons is I don't like not reloading. I hate that you don't ever reload. And I love reloading. And in Resident Evil 4, even though the gun has infinite ammo, you can still use the reload animation. So if you ever feel sexy, like you empty a clip into some dude and he dies and you want to be like reload sexy, you can still be reload sexy. It's awesome. You're just like, yeah, up yours. Damn Americans and their Zerg rushing BS. Yeah, just build a bunch of little soldiers. Level 1 soldiers. Rush them, man. Tommy gun with unlimited ammo. Eee! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I will say that Resident Evil 4 is one of the few games that really benefited. It actually did. It really benefited from the waggle stick movement controls of the Wii U. I had the original GameCube version, and then I rebought the Wii U version because the GameCube version came out first, and then Capcom released a PlayStation 2 version with a bunch of added stuff to it, a bunch of extra guns, a bunch of extra levels, a bunch of extra stuff, and I didn't have that version. So when the Wii U version came out, the Wii U version was a rehashed version of the PlayStation 2 with all the extra content. So I bought the Wii U version of the game, and the ability to literally aim the little red dot around the screen made the game like 10 million times easier. It was super fast. It was super easy. It was awesome. And then of course I love the fact that in the game, spoiler alert, the whole game is a giant escort quest. But the great thing is you can take the chick, and when you finish the game the first time, you can stick your escort in an armored suit and like. In a knight's armored suit, like heavy steel suit, and she can't take any damage. Like, you can literally take the Tommy gun and pump 1,000,000 rounds right into her face, and she doesn't take a single hit of damage. It's like, yes, she's invincible! The M1928 was the typewriter. The M1A1 could take the drones, but with the drum weighed 16 pounds. Yeah. The M1 Garand weighed 10.8 to 12, depending on the stock material. I like the M1 Garand, but mostly because it could eat your thumb. Like, literally, it could take your thumb clean off when you were reloading it. You had to be super careful reloading it. My favorite, of course, rifle from World War I and II would be the Mosin Nagant, I want to say it's 1896 or 1898 Mosin, the Russian rifle. And then, of course, I like the Lee Enfield because it has a very interesting nose on it. The barrel doesn't stick out like most American guns. The Lee Enfield is British. It's very just teeny tiny tip sticking out, so the gun literally looks flat on the front. Second favorite weapon in shooter, grenade launcher. There's just something so satisfying of that thump they make when they fire. I like, what is it, the M20, is it the M28? The Thumper from Vietnam, the single round. That one's my favorite because you're like, 1015 0206. No, no. We now have one of Brute Claw's internal IPs. If we can just figure out where it's at, we have access. Go us. Anyway, onward.
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Yeah, America. M79,
Welcome.
thank you.
Any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Come in from the south, like we're gonna do to you later.
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
I gotta figure out a way to fix this hosting thing, because there's gotta be a way to do it, because I keep seeing people hosting me in chat. Yoder Games 13 is now hosting us. Thank you, Yoder. I gotta fix our host alert. I don't know if it's gonna get annoying. If it gets annoying, I have to figure out a way to fix it. It's gonna take I'm gonna have to like revamp the entire thing, because right now it's just stupid.
A way to blind them.
Show us your tits! Sorry. I take it all back. I take it all back.
This is just great.
It is! I have so many girls on the team, you know we're gonna win.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Wait, what's this new thing you just introduced that I've never heard of before?
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
I love when they do that. Animates, man. Let's make up a sacred day that'll happen on a very important time that we won't mention any time before. Weeks will go by and people will be like, la-di-da-di-da, doing our business. And then the day before they'll be like, tomorrow's this special occasion that happens every year that we haven't bothered to mention until just now.
Well, getting
Surprise.
down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
But we gotta get down. There's gonna be music.
If we could. They may not need 9 lives.
Do I actually want to look at that picture? Isara, will you speak up? She's gonna figure out a way to make a flare gun or something, I don't know. A new episode has been added. Oh, look. The Feast of All Spirits. Wait, is that All Hallows Eve? Because if it's Halloween, I'm all over it. I am all over it if that's Halloween. I will up all over that thing. Because I love me some Halloween, man. Speaking of which, I was asking earlier if you guys were interested in a Halloween-themed stream this year, because I'm off that day, and so is Seven.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
And there's the explanation as to why it's never been mentioned up until now. Wow, Japan, you're really good at explaining your way out of problem writing. God, there are plot holes bigger than Russia in here. Anyway, that's how America got out of plot holes back in the 80s, as we blamed everything on Russia. You ever notice how we never really remake any 80s movies? 90s movies will remake, 70s movies will remake, 60s and 50s movies will remake, but we don't remake any 80s movies. And the reason why is because in the 80s, if you had a huge plot hole, you just filled it with Russians. Because Russia was scary and mysterious, and we didn't know anything about it. So people would be like, Russia did it. I mean, take a look at The Abyss. There are two versions of The Abyss. There's the regular version, and then there's the director's cut. In the regular version, they take away all mention of the Russians. All mention of the Russians. And the movie makes no damn sense. No damn sense. Doesn't make any sense. A guy goes crazy, no one knows why. He's talking about things in the water, but no one knows why. He's never even seen one of the aliens, and he's just... Because he's complaining that it's the Russians. He's like, it's the Russians. It's right. He's getting paranoid because he's got, like, the bends sort of a thing. He's got pressure sickness. Psychological disorder caused by overpressurization. But anyway, he's got pressure sickness, and he's like, it's the Russians. He's all paranoid it's the Russians when it's actually aliens. But you take all that out, and there's no... The movie makes no sense. It's just one guy being really super crazy underwater. But you watch the director's cut, where it actually talks about the Russians being down there and how they think it might be the Russians and how they think the Russians sunk the submarine, and the guy's going crazy about thinking how the Russians are going to steal the nukes. Then it makes sense. And then at the end of the movie, of course, spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, the aliens show up and they make these giant tidal waves, which they then hold. They're like giant tsunamis on every shore. And they hold them in position and they say, make peace or we kill everybody. They took all that out of the regular version of the movie, and the movie makes no sense. It has a crappy ending. You don't understand it. You don't know why the aliens are there. You don't know what's going on. Nothing makes any sense unless you add the Russians. And so you can't remake The Abyss because you'd have to remake it without complaining about the Russians. And so 80s movies, I mean, Red Dawn, all that movie, you can't remake those movies because you'd have to blame the Russians. And so they're like, we don't know what to do with that crap. I mean, we could blame the Middle East, but then it would just get weird. I let the bolt slide slowly as to not crush my hand. They remade RoboCop. That was the 80s. Yeah, but it didn't have anything to do with the Russians. That was about a dystopian Detroit. It was about the future. It was about today, but with a RoboCop. That was about dystopian Detroit. It had nothing to do with the Russians. So not every 80s movies, but you can't remake the 80s movies that had to deal with Russians. And a lot of the 80s movies, especially anything having to do with war, dealt specifically with the Russians. They did remake Red Dawn with North Koreans. Oh, okay, so we're blaming the North Koreans now. Okay. They did remake Red Dawn. Okay, so with North Koreans. Well, that's like, is it Home? The game Home, where North Korea invades the United States and we just give up after 2 days of fighting? Because, yeah, like, that would happen. I'm okay with running to the South with that, because the South's got all the guns. North Korea ain't taking over the South. Oh, anyway, I was sorry, I got off track. I was talking about Halloween. Seven and I both have Halloween off, and we're not sure what we want to do. We're pretty certain that we're not going to decorate. We kind of wanted to. I love Halloween, and Seven loves holidays. And she's not a huge fan of Halloween, but I am. And she's a huge fan of Christmas. I'm like, whatever. So we kind of share each other's love-hate with each other's chosen holidays. She likes Halloween because usually what we do is we end up getting pizza and then watch a bunch of crappy movies or play some video games or something. And then last year I did Tales from the Dark for the first time on Halloween. And you guys can actually watch a lot of, I have them highlighted. I have a lot of the content highlighted if you wanted to watch it, where I read and we played some Hiccup. I played some games. And so I was wondering if you guys wanted me to maybe see if I can do a Halloween themed stream, and if you guys wanted to be like Tales from the Dark or to play some horror games, because I have games. I have like Alien Isolation? I have that game. I've had it for a while and I haven't played it because I was saving it for like a Halloween stream. I have a lot of like Halloween-ish games that I can play for you guys, and I guess I could play games throughout the month of October, but I haven't been doing that. I've just been sticking to my schedule. But now that I think about it, there's a lot of games that I could play for you guys for Halloween. So maybe next week we'll do like a Halloweeny thing. We'll start a new Halloween. Tales from Phobos. Yay! Montana has the most guns per capita, is 3.6 per person. Oh, cool! And I'm not too far from Montana, so. They also have less people than a medium-sized city. Well, that might not be so helpful. Anyway, let's keep rolling.
Now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
I didn't even know there was a holiday. Please, Miss Ellett, explain.
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
What is this? Wait. Kremahala Valentine's Day? Wait, wait, I got this. Holomassatine. Yeah, it's Holomassatine. So it's Christmas, Halloween, and Valentine's Day all rolled into one, right? Would you say Kerbal Space Program is worth it for 24 euros? If you've never played it before, yes. If you've never played it before, yes. Yes. I will always say the Kerbal Space Program is worth it simply for the fun and the experience. But what I can tell you, and as a sort of a warning, I mean, I got 8 seasons of Kerbal Space Adventures out of it, and that's like 100. I got 100 videos at like 30 to 40 minutes each, so that's a lot of hours played. So it's worth playing, but it's even with the career mode, if you play it, and either A, you're not good at it. I mean, not being good at it, you get practice, but if you don't have a reason to play it, like if you can't make up reasons to go out into space, you really have nothing to do. You can build a space station. Now, with the newest version, you have to build a satellite network. You can scan for resources, and you can drill. And basically, all the mods that I used to play with in the older versions are now core to the game. But they're not adding any new content. What you see is what you see. All the planets that are in the game are in the game. The planets they were supposed to add to the game, they're not adding to the game. In the latest update, they said they added a bunch of anomalies to a bunch of the planets, and I was like, ooh! And then I watched Scott Manley's video, and he said every anomaly I've looked at is a monolith. So all they did was put monoliths everywhere, and it's just like, I hate the monoliths. Even when I did Kerbal Space Adventures, I avoided going to 90% of the monoliths unless they were in a really weird, hard-to-land place. And so monoliths are not fun for me. They're not... that you just copy-pasted an already made object to all the different planets. It doesn't make me want to go to those planets any more than I did before. You know, so Kerbal Space Program is the best example of a fun, easy to learn, easy to play space game where you build rockets and you fly. But it was better back in the day. So if you've never played it before, yes, it is worth 24 euros. It absolutely is worth 24 euros. But if you have played it in the past, like if you are, well, I mean, if you already own it, or if you played like the demo or something of it, you probably get the same experience out of it. So, you know, yes, is my short answer. The other long answer, just, you know.
Yes, but no.
Yes, but yes. I know what I'm talking about. I played the game forever.
The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love.
See? Halloween. It's Halloween of Valentine. Wait, I had this. Crap. Holomassatine. Yeah.
They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
But people they wanted to be lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize.
Sex.
For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
He's our Wookiee.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Nope. Walking carpet. That's you.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
No, KSP is not easy to play, but it's fun to learn, is how that really works.
Sure. I'm surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Yeah, considering your kind's not allowed in here. Oh, burn! Thanks, Holomassatine.
Would you accept these gifts?
She wants to bang him! Tiny dolls. What a reminder of all the people who died in a fire. You're a real good kid, Asara.
This is from before.
These from before time.
These dolls are Darkson good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
No, don't take them. They didn't work for the little girl. They ain't gonna work for you.
Why to us?
Because you're gonna need it.
I've always wanted to be your friend. From the first day.
Teddy Bear, so Roosevelt was present in this universe too? Hells yeah! We love ourselves some Teddy Roosevelt. Ah, that damn Yankees in the White House!
Disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say.
They're racist and they hate you. What do you mean disagreements? Yeah, we disagree about whether or not I'm truly a human and deserve your basic human rights, but hey, here, have some gifts.
I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
And if we get fatter, that means we'll be closer no matter how far apart we stand.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about.
Like strategic angles, how to destroy people the fastest, you know.
Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too.
Aw, they're in love. Rosie's gonna murder them.
For being so young, you got some perspective. Still a little bullheaded, though.
That turns them on. Keep doing it.
Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
I'm gonna come out of the closet.
Largo, thank you so much.
She has no words. I really need to play The Secret of Monkey Island 2.
I can't take it.
Her racism's coming out again. Burn some more children.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
No, if you burn more children, she'll feel bad, then she'll take it. She can't help herself.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
There it is. 100% racist.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yes, you hurt her feelings. It's like kicking a dog.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Kicking two dogs!
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but
But I'm too racist!
I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
Okay, points for you for admitting it. She gets points. A little bit of points for admitting. Holy crap, there's a lot of story here. These are all extra, though. Alicia's gift. Ooh, is it gonna be head? I don't know what it is about anime. It always makes me think like a pervert. I can't help it. Probably because I don't watch anime. I just watch like hentai.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Oh, the images.
Welkin!
Do you ever knock? And why is your face? I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Wait, there's a side mission? Well, I always watch the videos first, then I do the missions.
Yeah. Funny story about that. Anyway, I've got something I want to show you.
Yes, here it comes!
Come see. Look real close at my hands.
Hands? This is not the surprise I was hoping for. Oh, she brought me a bug.
That's... You found a mottled vagabond.
I did, and then I mugged him and took this butterfly.
They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
I just saw a pretty bug and thought you'd like it. Boys are dumb.
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Instead, I got a tank.
Then, you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia.
Look real close at my hand, punches him in the eye. Ow, my eye.
But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
I used my eyes, Welkin.
Me and Hans caught it.
And now it's dead because she just crushed it in her fist. Oh, Alicia, you're so bad at everything. Like the blue tabs in the chapter menu? I haven't really been doing side missions, no. I tried to do one of the DLC missions and I screwed it up like 4 times. I was like, nope, not happening.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
Yeah, it's not dirt.
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered.
And then I got drunk plastered.
I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like.
Then drop your pants. Guys are easy. You didn't have to go out and find him a bug. You have all the parts that he needs.
I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
That's why you're a moron.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
A dirty girl and a butterfly? Oh yeah, that's right for me. Let's do this.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia. I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
I'll watch her rare specimen.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Thank you.
At this point, you scream, "No! Get the hell out, you idiot!"
Welkin?
Ooh, here it comes, my favorite part.
They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you.
Does the butterfly vibrate? And yes, it vibrates. Things will go well for you? You mean you get to bang? You gave him a present, so you... Again, guys are easy. If you come in wearing no clothing, things will go well for you. Why is it girls think guys are hard? I mean, not that kind of hard, but that kind of hard, you know what I mean? I think it's because girls are hard, and so they think that guys are hard. Guys aren't hard, you know? Like, I was on Imager and I saw this list of pickup lines that girls can use, and it's like, girls don't need to use pickup lines. Hi is all you need if you're a female. Done. Problem solved. Let's go. You noticed me? I'm in love.
I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
She wants to bang.
Huh?
I only love my tank.
Me too.
See, what she means is I hope we bang. What he means is I hope we don't die tomorrow. Maybe some guys are really complicated. They want clothes like a bow around her neck. Not so you can unwrap it, it's so you can grab hold. So you said there are like blue... Wait. But wait, I'm going to save really quick because we haven't saved in a minute. And so, like... What extra mission... there's the skirmishes. But I haven't been doing the skirmishes. Do we need to do the skirmishes? I mean, there's no story missions here, right? What I'm understanding. And then, I know there was some DLC stuff at the beginning of the game. But I don't see any, unless I'm missing something. Oh, hello.
Report. A taste of home.
Hi, thing I never saw before. Wait, this wasn't something I saw. I didn't ever saw this. That never showed up for me. They skipped it. This is not even okay.
Report. Largo's passion.
Oh, are these the things that I bought? Because if these are the things that I bought, yeah, I never did them because I didn't know there were things I could do. Oh.
Report. Ellet embedded.
Well, hell, we got some time. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I gotta turn down my heat. The heater's right next to me, and I turned it on because it was cold in here, and now I'm cooking on my right side. No, I'll be right back. Alright, thank you. Sorry, I had to step away to do my heat. Okay, yeah, those, I mean, I bought those. I was buying them, but I thought they were like little snippets in the personnel tab. I didn't know that they were actual stories, because it never said, hey, here's an actual story. It was just saying, personnel tab has been updated, and I'm like, okay, just got personnel crap. So why the hell not? We'll do these. I had nothing better to do. It's better than seeing people bang at the hey, let's get it on festival. Bye, Fox. Thanks for stopping by. You have yourself a great day. More inboxes.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good.
That's good.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh, wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you?
It's Japanese, of course not.
Tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts?
She has no bud. And it goes in her eye.
The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
And the soldier appears from the grass behind her and murders her in her sleep. I just checked my email and I got something totally awesome. Dear KB, your Dreadnought closed beta invite is here. Too bad I can't play it today because I'm working, but I have a closed beta invite for Dreadnought. So if you guys wanted to see me fail at Dreadnought, we can do that. And if you give me a moment, I'm going through my email really quick because I wasn't able to check it earlier this morning because, again, my internet was down due to the heavy rain. So, Dark Souls 3, 35% off. Humble Bundle has some more sales today, guys. Dark Souls 2, 75% off. That game sucks. Don't ever play Dark Souls 2. I am pleased to share that the Valkyria University reached a resolution with the U.S. Department of Education regarding limitations action initiated in January 2016, which focused on our graduate employment records for the period of 1975 to 1980 and their use in advertisements. I believe in the good faith that Valkyria University has sufficient substantiation at the time these ads ran. We agreed to a settlement to keep our resources and our people focused on our purpose, empowering students to achieve their educational and career goals. That, and you realized you were going to lose. Wait, I have to read this because this affects some really important stuff. At no part has the department challenged the value of DeVry University education or its academic quality. Yeah, the fact that I didn't get a better job when I got out of your school completely does that. The Department of DeVry University have come to an agreement regarding the since 1975 representation. University campus level employment data through October and student level October. University agreed to no longer use since 1975 representation. The resolution not hinder our ability to. Oh, great. So I still have to pay back my student loans. I still have a crappy job, and you guys got out from underneath a lawsuit that would have totally had to make you pay me back. Up yours and suck it. Shadow Warrior 2 is out now. Awesome. Sorry, again, reading my email. Almost done. Almost done. And now we're done. So yeah, I have Dreadnought. Dreadnought closed beta. That's so cool. So I can play Dreadnought for you guys at some point. She planned them to bang and not trust each other. That's about right. Alright, let's watch more stuff. Anyway, yeah, when it said it was unlocked, I thought it meant it was unlocked, like, in the personnel tab. I didn't know it was actually video things.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter. And Corporal Stark with him.
Hey, what are you doing here? Yo, wizard!
Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What, like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Because you're going to be famous one day.
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Now remember, at this time, she was still racist.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
And why did you choose to stay in the Force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
Comes before M, you know?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment.
Captain Carrot!
It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
I filled in her details.
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about?
Yes.
Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
He banged Captain Carrot, and he didn't get a promotion out of it.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Which means he's not very good in bed.
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls.
Ooh, girl talk. Time to play through Skyrim for the first time. Alright, James, we'll see you in a year. Good luck, don't die.
So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
Rosie hates everything.
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
No, they came to watch your boobs jiggle. They don't care about you singing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Still racist.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
I would say, if nothing else for Skyrim, if you want a mage character, do a magic rebalance, because magic does not scale properly in any Bethesda game. Unfortunately, magic doesn't scale properly in any game because, of course, real mages are glass cannons, i.e. take a single hit, you're probably going to die, but you can blow a hole in the universe if you really wanted to. Downside is most of the time they keep the glass part and they remove the cannon part, so really you're just a glass pea shooter. Or magic is used as a secondary boost, like you can heal or you can shield yourself, but anything like lightning or ice or fire is basically pointless to even try to use. Kind of like being a Jedi in a game. You're more likely to kill someone hitting them with your lightsaber than you are to actually hurt them using the Force. Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty mana bar.
Boo!
And now she dies of a heart attack.
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
Darksons don't scare easily.
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that.
I heard you coming from a mile away. I have great hearing.
You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
Yes, our orbital space platform. It will kill you all in the next 3 days.
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Yes! That is such an innuendo! I just want to grab his joystick with both hands and wiggle it about until he soars! I want to fly my brother. I don't even... How do you... What... Oh... Why does everyone keep talking about dachshunds? Because they're an awesome dog.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that?
Yeah, man, I don't speak crazy.
You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
She doesn't. She has her head in his pants, which is kind of creepy.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Way to go, Spock.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related?
He's my brother. How is that complex?
Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
He's like an airplane. I think you can make an innuendo about anything at this point. The anime, okay. The Japanese, let me back this up a little bit further. I don't know how the Japanese actually write their stories. I don't know how they actually converse in their games. I don't read kanji, and I can't understand the Japanese spoken language, so I don't know what it actually represents, but I know that whatever company, no matter across the board, no matter what company, translates the Japanese games, no one speaks in solids. Everyone talks about that, or this, or a point, or they don't put names to things, they don't come to a point on anything, they just kind of talk in generalities, general, anyway, yeah, point, I can't English right now, but point is they talk in general. So it's easy to make innuendos when they say, well, that's big and chunky, and you're like, yeah, you can whatever that is, you know. Anime, no other innuendo needed. Exactly. So like everything they say is open-ended, and you can really attach it to anything. I want to fly my brother. What the hell does that even mean? I want to fly my brother. Come on. If you walked up to some chick and she's like, I want to fly my brother, you're like, whoa, 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 no, back it up. If you have the hardware and patience for it, look into the Real Vision ENB. Long list of dependencies, but if you get it working, then Fallout 4 looks like a 4-year-old's drawing compared. Yeah, I've seen screenshots from the Real Vision Jinx. It looks real. It looks like you're actually seeing photographs, but it will start. Your machine will start to catch fire trying to run it.
Welks is, objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
He's not the only one.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal.
Like a dog.
Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
He beat up so many people.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
And Fallout 4 just effed up my Nexus. Yeah, it'll do that.
I would say I respect him a great deal.
The blushing means she wants to blow him.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day.
That way I can write innuendos.
Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
A new episode has been added. More interviews! Welcome to story mode.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Wait, let me put my clothes back on.
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
See, now she's jealous. Look at her. She's got the whole eyebrows and everything. Lie, her brother, isn't it obvious? She wants to jump 30 gallons of kerosene up his butt, spin his propeller, and then shove him off a cliff. Oh, the problem is, Jinx, I can see it. It's in my head now. It'll never go away. That image. I'll just pull it up one day and be like, where the hell did I get that? And I'll be like, oh yeah, Jinx gave it to me. Like a damn disease.
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
She's even got puffy cheeks going on. Look at her. She angry.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
Oh, now you're famous. Who cares? No more jealousy.
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you.
I'm going to ask you questions so you'll shut up.
You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him?
Ha! You're not special or famous.
Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but...
I already want to sleep with him.
He's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
Because he's weird.
I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Ah, see, now we already know that at the festival she totally wants to get all up in his grill, so...
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
What am I like as a guy? I like sex. Moving on.
Lieutenant, where'd he go?
He ran off like a scared little girl. There you go.
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
Yeah.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
He's not unpredictable. He sees a bug, he goes, is there an owl on that box? Oh no, it's just a cross. Sorry, above the barrel on the left, there's a crate, and then above that, there's a second crate, or box. And it's got that well, it literally looks like an iron cross, but from the angle, it looks like there's a tiny owl up there.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over.
And the faster we murder our enemies, the faster that can happen.
Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
Like my tank.
We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers.
And a tank.
And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Uh-huh.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations.
Like a tank.
I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
And to keep my tank.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
And take it to my tank.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable.
That was not entertaining. That was a speech about tanks.
I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Do we have a choice?
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises.
Gunfire makes her hot.
I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Like a tank. Sorry, I can't help myself. Yes, I can. That's lying. I can help myself. But I choose not to. Alright, where's that other one? So we're going to look at more stuff. Okay, this one apparently is a mission, so we'll actually have a mission. But we're going to save, because there's no way in hell I'm going to rewatch all that crap. Yes, thank you. Largo's Passion. Ain't very interesting. He just... Is that an owl on that box? He has a shorter attention span than Lieutenant Bug take over here.
I'm starving.
Aww.
Why do they call us here at lunchtime?
What? Because we're going to eat lunch. What? It's, you know... I do not have a short attention span. I was paying attention to the game the entire time. I just noticed things.
You always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
I do too. I like to throw things when I'm hungry.
Sorry, guys. Have you been waiting long? I'll get right to the briefing.
I was busy eating my lunch. Sorry! Dirtbag.
You may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
That happens during a war. Supply, demand, enemies taking over your fields, burning everything, killing your wife and children. You know.
Apparently the Empire has taken hold of the trade route farmers use to ship their stock.
And they're too lazy to find a new one.
What did you say?
Vegetable crisis grips Gallia. Not a very exciting headline.
I don't know, it depends on the angle. Because if everyone's turning into a vegetative state, it's a very exciting headline.
You mocking the power of vegetables?
I am.
What? I was just...
Careful, he might throw a potato at you.
Vegetables are like bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients.
The hell is this, a kid show from the 80s?
Kids gotta eat them to grow up right. And the body's practically made of vegetables.
Wait, my body's made of vegetables? I don't know, I do have a pretty long carrot.
Which are like bombs?
Exploding children? I'm loving it. Keep going, buddy.
In any case, Squad 7's next mission is to clear that trade route of Imperials.
Oh, we're not gonna blow up children?
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into these imps.
Attack of the killer tomatoes.
The fear of veggies? Is he serious?
Hey, that movie was scary. Watch yourself. The hell is over? I don't even words right now. That's not even. I don't. Okay. All right, so we're actually gonna do a mission here. This is awesome.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
Hooray! Mission will be fought on the outskirts of Vassal. An enemy blockade has restricted traffic along this route. Fear of combat spilling over into civilian dwellings here prevents us from making this a large-scale operation. Hit them with your carrots! Throw the cheese! You'll have to leave your tank on the sidelines and lead a small force on foot soldiers into the village, okay? Your objective is to destroy the two tanks standing by on the road ahead. Oh, okay. You'll likely face heavy fire from those tanks if you just march along the road. It may be the long way around, but you're better off heading through the village and securing a spot to attack safely. I'm afraid we can't spare a medic to accompany a team as small as the one you'll be taking in. The compound thinks this is a night op. You'll be dealing with less visibility than you're used to? There'll be no sight lines to targets more than a certain distance away, and you can't spot them in action mode. Consequently, if even one of your soldiers falls in combat, you're to pull out immediately. Mission failure. There's a lot of special conditions and requirements. Be extra careful as you plan each move out there. Jesus God. Impossible. What is this, Mission Impossible? Hit them with your carrots and melons. Push your carrot between their melons. Okay, there's images in my head now that I can't get rid of. Why do people do this to me? And hi, Vernscape. I didn't say hello earlier. One final note, you won't have your tank's wireless setup, so you won't be able to issue orders during the mission. I don't do that anyway, so at least that's one thing we don't get screwed over. Both enemy tanks are destroyed. Failure, any ally falls in action. Welkin dies or 20 turns pass. Holy crap. Wait, we have to take Welkin, Alicia? Wait, who else do we have if we have Welkin? Oh, Welkin and Largo. Okay, so do we have to take Welkin and Largo? Because I gotta see Welkin. Sorry. Engineer? Yeah, we'll take an engineer. We'll take Claudia. So she can reload Largo if need to be. It's not great, but I mean, hopefully when they say small, they mean small, because otherwise we are boned. I can't think of anyone else to take.
To begin.
I mean, we can take another anti-tank, but that's not helpful. All right, Welkin's gonna be our dude.
The bastards blocking our veggies are here, ain't they? Let's bust some heads.
I can smell them.
Shh, be quiet. You want them to hear us?
Yes.
This is a stealth operation with just a few soldiers. Lose anyone and the mission fails.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's go get violent for vegetables.
Let's go get violence for vegetables. Is that like going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
You want to work with me here, Largo?
Hey, he seems all for it. I say let him go. 3 whole points. Go us. All right.
Ready to go.
Don't let your guard down.
I know this map.
Hostile sighted. Take this. Yes.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Use the dark to your advantage.
All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so it said, yeah, we can't go up. Apparently the tanks are there. So this is the same map that we had that one time with with Eddie's group.
I think I saw somebody in the shadows over there.
You might have, but who knows? All right, don't get dead
Use
up
the
here.
dark to your advantage.
All right, not bad. No one up here. Good to know. Next.
Just watch this.
Now he's gonna hit the... Ow. Well, if I hit him, he dies.
You're done.
Good night, sucker.
All right.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Violent for vegetables.
Complete the objective.
Onward and upward. How many points do they have? They have... I have no idea. Show me. Show me. Show me the points that they have. Ooh, they have a lot of points. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. I sense he's coming up the road to us. Patrolling. Okay. I'm assuming that's what he's doing, otherwise he's just being a moron. Now the bonus part we have here is we already have the upgraded equipment we need to do these missions. So we're kind of at an advantage in that regard, at least.
Enemy spotted.
Even though I can't hit him from here. Couldn't we throw a grenade down there? Yes, we can.
Luck, don't fail me now.
Have a grenade, jerkwad! Owned.
I'm on a roll.
Nice work.
Keep
taking them down.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Watch out for stray bullets.
They hurt when they hit you. Alright, I'm debating on whether or not I want to go... No, why not?
Tighten all perimeters.
You're gonna hang here. And then,
Here we go.
Valkyrie, Valkyrie, come Valkyrie, run Valkyrie, yeah. Run like a man do.
Hostile sighted.
Size you.
Wait a bit longer and see how they move.
They move with the power of love.
Now. Yes.
Yes.
Nice work. Keep taking them down. Rest easy, Ma. I'm coming home alive.
The hell?
Advance under cover of dark.
Alright. And so we're gonna move Largo Legrand forward.
Been waiting here.
I know. Call me crap, dude. You're slow and methodical. Like a person who may or may not be made entirely out of cheese. There you go. Well, we're already halfway through the map. That's a start. We killed some folk dead. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. So he's just patrolling around the building a bunch, okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay, I think he's coming down the thing there. I think. I don't know where half these people are, actually. That's okay. We have the power!
Here we go.
Run for it, Marty!
Enemy sighted!
A Gatling turret.
Think you can secure that route?
Gotta love nature.
What do you mean I can't throw it up there? But I want! Please? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Any chance I can actually just shoot him? Maybe, but not really.
Please don't let up.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, baby! Welcome with the gunnery.
Yes!
Can't throw a grenade up there, but hey, who cares?
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Vulcan knows how to rock and roll. They are shuffling about, obviously. Obviously! Well, technically, I'm shuffling about too. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Look, there's a tiny window open. A tiny face sticks its tiny self in the tiny window. We shall tiny shoot with tiny bullets. I could probably just heal him, now that I think about it, but we don't need to.
Just watch this.
You got it, Largo. Largo was just taking this straight away. Whatever, let's go this way, it's cool.
All units, report.
We all gonna die, sir. This probably would have been a lot harder earlier on, honestly. That's okay. Better to shuffle about than to shuffle a boot. Das Boot. Shuffle das Boot! Round and around and around. Alright, Valkyria, let's go. You and me and him and they. Let's go, let's do this. Let's go now.
Hostile sighted!
Oh, okay.
Don't overextend yourself.
You can't see me. Daka daka.
Yes!
Yes!
You're doing well. Just
Probably should have moved him, honestly, but that's okay. Because she'll do the rest.
All right!
Come on, Claudia. Let's roll. Besides, Claudia's got the upgraded weapon, doesn't she? Yeah. I think I heard something. Yep. Yeah, I heard something there, boss.
I'm on a roll.
enemy unit neutralized.
No, wait. Here. Get all the bodies. Owned. Okay, looks like nothing up here.
Stay in their blind spot, they
If you stay in the blind spots, they can do nothing. They cannot touch you. They cannot hit you. They cannot rub their junk up against your ear. Yeah, it's a weird game. What do you want from me?
Get back here alive.
No. End current phase. Yeah, sure, why not? I got nothing better to do. I love days when I have coffee, even if it's day-old coffee. Yay, it's our turn, because they suck and everyone died. Because at this point in the game, Welkin has, like, Uber Ama. Uber Ama! As opposed to not so Uber Ama.
Spotted an enemy!
Spotted Ina Enema. Enema. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Do you have a grenade? No.
Advance cautiously.
Get down!
All right!
Okay, can you hit his tread? 19 shots to take him out from the rear. But if I toss a grenade, massive damage, yeah? Like right there, right on his tailbone, right in his love socket. Pointless! Reload him and duck. I could probably use Welkin, but we're not going to bother using Welkin. We're going to grab Largo again. And if you hit him right in the tailbone, that should cause a massive damage. No? No massive? Okay, there it is.
You're done!
Boom, baby!
All right!
Hit him in his weak point for massive damage. Now Tank's all like, "Sup, dude?" You know, you think Tank would turn at least. But Tank is displeased by our actions.
Been waiting here.
It's cool, Largo. We got you, bro.
Spotted an enemy!
Spotted Ina Enema.
You're done!
No! How close can we get? This is as close as we can't get any closer? That's okay. We can use Largo for all 3 shots.
Just watch this.
It's really weird, though. Come on, Largo. You got this, bro. I believe in you. I have faith.
You're done!
There you go. Yeah! We did the thing! We saved the vegetables!
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
On foot, at night, with a squad of 3 people. Eh? You're welcome. A rank of C. A rank of up yours. Hey, but we got some some goods out of it. Alright, let's watch the vegetable. Largo's dream. Tell me he motorboats melons. Tell me he motorboats melons! If he doesn't, they missed an opportunity.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
All out of coffee.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out.
Uh-huh.
Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field.
Out here in the fields. Sorry, had an NCIS moment.
I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
Until you eat too much and die.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else.
Except in your mom.
Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Give me the power. I must have more.
Power of nature, huh?
Vulcan's power hungry!
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes.
Like little tiny black holes.
Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
I don't know. I think devouring the sun might hurt.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Hey, boss. Let me tell you a stupid dream I have.
No. I don't want to hear about you, me, and Rosie in the tank, okay? Stop.
My folks' old farm went under, but I want to start it up again. As an organic veggie farm.
Are there any other kinds? Explain to me what non-organic vegetables are, because the only kind I can think about are the plastic ones you find in dentist's office and the wax ones you find at fancy dinner parties. Which one, I mean, bleh. Organic veggies. I want to build. I want to grow organic plants.
Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
Captain Carrot.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables.
GMOs, son. Yeah, but it's just organic vegetables. They're vegetables. You can't get any more organic than that.
Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted. But you'd have to help with the harvest.
Wants to sample his carrot.
And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Okay, we maybe use chemicals in this universe. Everything is made of chemicals. And, okay, I can understand not spraying your vegetables for bugs, but honestly, you're going to lose more than you gain. Because you're going to lose a lot more vegetables than you gain. I can also understand maybe not using any kind of growth hormone in your soil. Fair enough, I suppose. But the vegetables are still organic. Calling them more organic because you put less into them doesn't make them more organic, okay? A person who eats healthy isn't more of an organism than I am, right? So you can't call a vegetable more organic because you didn't spray the bugs away from it. Well, it might be more organic because there's more bugs in it, but you don't call it more organic because you didn't spray it with chemicals, and you can't call it more organic because you only used real fertilizer. Once the plant is grown, the plant is grown. Plants, the thing is people are like, you know, we don't use pesticides on our plants. The plant doesn't absorb the pesticide. At least if it does, it doesn't utilize the pesticide, because that's like saying if I drink poison, the poison just sits in my body. No, if I drink poison, I die. If a plant devours poison, it dies too. And yes, I know that there's like pesticides on the plant, which is why you're supposed to wash them. Which is funny because I'll go to the store, I'll buy one of those little bins, little boxes of mushrooms, and I'll just rip that sucker open and just start devouring those things. I don't care. I got one of the seven sisters yelled at me. She actually took my mushrooms away from me when I was eating them and went and washed them, and it made me mad because it made them slimy. And I like dry mushrooms. I don't like slimy mushrooms. That's why I don't wash them. I'll take those suckers out, I'll rip the stem off, I'll eat the stem, and I'll just devour the cap. And it's just the little white mushrooms. I love those things. I don't like slimy mushrooms, though. And when you wash them, they get slimy. It's gross.
Oh, boy.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
Oh, God, he's going to stick his carrot in everybody. Look out, Largo's on the loose. Wait, since when is KB an organism? Since at least today. KB's doing shrooms? Who are you, Mario? Yeah, shrooms make me grow big. Or at least I feel like I'm big. I never understood the whole term of GMO, genetically modified. All vegetables or fruits have been genetically modified by selective breeding. Yeah, but by genetically modified, they mean in a lab. Like the seeds that were used to grow the plant were genetically altered by scientists. Which I guess is less healthy than just throwing a seed in the dirt and hoping it doesn't grow out to be a killer tomato plant, you know? Oh God, mind the potatoes! Potato mines! You know how some people get up in arms about it? Yeah, because they think that people are stupid. People as a whole are stupid. It is unfortunate, but it's true. When people are screaming, it's like the anti-vaccine people. Vaccines kill people. Yes, vaccines can cause damage because they're injecting a virus into your body. Duh. But they're injecting a small version of the virus into your body so that your body will learn how to fight the virus when it shows up. Or it's not a virus, but germs. Virus you can't fight. But the point is it teaches your body how to fight those particular bugs. And if you don't have it, when that bug comes roaming in full force, hardcore into your face, you're going to die. And so people are like, don't vaccine your kids, it might kill your kids, it causes autism. It's just like, you know what? Let your kid die. Because if your kid grows up with the idea that vaccinations are going to kill you anyway, I hope your kid dies. That way they don't spread your stupidity around the next generation. You know? And the same thing with genetically modified plants. People run around screaming that genetically modified plants give you AIDS or whatever other BS they say, and then people on Facebook spread it around. I know people, I work with people who think that news on Facebook is real news. Something that their cousin's brother's uncle's best friend that they knew 6 years ago said is more truthful than something reported on CNN to these people who worship Facebook. And so because of that, you can't teach these people anything. The only way you could get them to even believe you slightly is to go and spread a rumor on Facebook that eventually one of their friends are going to say, and if my friend said it, it's got to be true. GMO is terrible because they make the plants not being able to reproduce on their own anymore, so the farmers here have to buy seeds more and more. Damn scientists screwing over farmers. Yes, that part is bad. They're called gene traders, Spoon. And that was actually a thing about the original BioShock. If you watch the original BioShock's trailer, there's a thing on the wall that's written out. It says gene trader. A gene trader is literally a genetically altered seed that cannot germinate on its own, i.e. the plant that grows, even though it can make seeds, the seeds that it grows cannot grow additional seeds. They grow up seedless. So you can only have one generation of crops. You can't use a generation of crops to make crops. You have to continuously buy seeds. Those ones are bad. But that's not what the anti-GMO people are yelling about. The anti-GMO people are yelling about the fact they don't want to eat the plant that came from the seed. Not that the seed screws over the farmer. They don't care about screwing over the farmer. They want organically grown stuff in actual cow poop. Like, if you could sell them a potato with cow poop on it, they'd pay you 10 times as much because of how natural it is. Now, if they spread that out over several months, it would be better. Oh, my problem with vaccines is the sheer amount that they make children get at once. Last time we took my daughter and they gave her 8 shots at once. Yeah, I mean, that would suck, but at least your daughter's healthy and she's going to be okay. I mean, if she gets a virus, she's covered. You know, that's what it's all about. But, you know, anti-GMO people, anti-vaccine people, it's just like, why are you against... They're basically the Luddites of health. They're health Luddites. They don't want you to be healthy. They want you to be caveman healthy. They'll run around on their smartphone like crazy. They won't care about the steel workers losing their jobs. But you damn well better not screw around with their natural potatoes.
And done. That takes care of the report.
Yay, more paperwork. It's because of disassociation in your brain. You care if your friends die, but if thousands of people die in a war in Europe, you say you're sorry, but you don't really care. Thus, if your brother says something true, you listen to him and not the random news person. True. But I would trust a random news person over a bunch of people signal amplifying on Facebook. Covers KB's food and cow poo. Ooh, now I have to wash it off. It'll taste funny, but at least I know it's natural.
Hmm? Who's there?
There goes Swelkin, of all the people you've killed up until now. Wait, ghosts don't use doors.
No.
Ah, it's a pig! Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Hans? Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure are smart.
He's a flying pig. He doesn't have to be smart.
Hey, stop tugging, Hans. What's up? Is there something this way?
When you don't see what he's yanking on, it becomes funnier. English!
Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
I'm already turned on. What is it with almost talking animals? Did Timmy fall down the well? Yes, Timmy fell down the well. Now go get a damn rope. What the hell was Timmy doing around the well anyway? I mean, honestly, Timmy, stay away from the well. How many times do I have to tell you?
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
Because both my legs were broken. Shut up.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
I'm not going to voice that.
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
We're going to cook Hans. Nothing to go with vegetables like a good bit of bacon. Can we make flying bacon of a flying pig? Oh, I hope so. Bacon that delivers
Hungry?
itself?
Well, yeah, actually.
I mean, all the way here I kept smelling pig and I couldn't really tell where it was coming from.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you.
Whips? Yes?
Come see.
She's always trying to show me things, but she never shows me what I want to see. I think she's a tease.
What back in the kitchen. Whoa.
Careful, Wilkins. She wants you to go in her back door. KB, I would tell you what Timmy was doing around the well, but it's a deep story and wet at the end. Ooh. Timmy was learning about nature. T for 2.5. He's Eric, the half a big egg. I'm at least partially reserved about GMOs. Lab-created plants contain genes that wouldn't transfer naturally animal to plant. And it's not like we have a complete understanding how DNA works. That, combined with singular motivation profit, can result in short-sighted screw-ups. True, but that could be said about almost anything. I mean, it really could be said about almost anything. And, you know, I honestly don't mind being part of the sample size, you know? I would rather they not throw something out that they know for a fact is going to kill people. But if it's like, we're pretty sure this is going to be okay, it's going to be cheaper for you and make us more money in the end, I'm like, oh, okay, shit, yeah. If I end up at the doctor, I'd be like, Doc, what's wrong? He'd be like, you ate a non-GMO product. I'd be like, that's great, can I sue them? You know, that works out in the end. But I'm okay being a guinea pig. I'm not a very adventurous person. I'm not going to go skydiving in the Grand Canyon or anything.
Wow. I've never seen so much bread in one place. You baked all this yourself, Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
Alicia's going to let you eat her hot buns.
Since I made anything. I was worried I might be getting a bit rusty. But the oven was free, so I helped myself.
It smells great. Okay. Here goes.
He's gonna devour her buns. Nom 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 nom. Great, you poisoned him.
You okay?
Delicious.
Really?
Yeah. I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
And now he has to change his pants.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
That's because he's eating your nuts.
Chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
No, you don't. They do it to reserve the food. They're not actually devouring it. That's where their storage space. They stick it in their cheeks so they can take it home and spit it back out. You're doing it because you haven't swallowed yet, you moron. So that's what his O-face is? Yeah! Let me see your O-face! Oh. On the subject of pigs and Facebook, there was a vid on Facebook of a news article about a pig helping out in a children's hospital. The pig's name was Crispy Bacon. We know what's going to happen to that pig when it dies. Kids are going to have themselves some meal. They'll be like, where's Crispy? Be like, oh, he's here in spirit. Now eat your bacon, kids. Revolution, GMO mutant plants versus stagnation, organic poo plants. The eternal balance. Fight. Hell yeah. Oh, and bread. High resolution pictures of bread. Oh my god. I love bread. Bread is just like hot crossed buns, baby. Alicia's ambition. To have Welkin eat her buns every day.
Oh, I'm so full. That was great, huh, Hans?
And especially the bacon. I've noticed, I've been watching our viewer count. I've noticed that when we play the game, like when we actually get into a game and we're shooting enemies and stuff, our viewer count goes up. But when I start talking about how this anime, well, basically when I start using the innuendos to be all pervy and sexy hot, our viewer count goes down. I thought it would be the opposite. I thought that when we actually played the game part of the game, people would leave because it's boring. And then when we got to the anime part of the game where people could go, oh, kawaii-senpai, there would be more people in here. But apparently that's not right. Apparently people like violence over stupid crap. Oh, shut up.
I can't believe you put it all away. It was a little scary watching you two eat.
Yeah, I don't want you near my junk. I might not come away entirely intact.
Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
Yeah, I like the porn too.
It felt good eating it. Thanks for baking it all.
See, it felt good eating it. Now, I know he's talking about the bread, but that's pretty, you know, dangling modifier, guys. Come on.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... There's just a little crumb. There we go.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop.
And then he died in a bombing raid.
Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
Wait, you have to take a national exam to bake bread? What the hell kind of country is this?
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
No. I can understand a business license. We have those. But literally, she said she had to take a national exam to bake bread.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most.
She's a woman and she likes being in the kitchen. You wife her.
I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together.
Just bread, nothing else.
A loving husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home.
Yeah! Spend all day in the kitchen, then come home and spend all day in the kitchen. That's a woman right there.
She comes in with a big basket of my bread, and the kids all cheer and embrace her.
Oh, she's not the mom in that story. Wait a minute. Confusion levels set to maximum.
Okay.
Less interested now. He was hoping that he would be able to do the whole dad part.
Oh, and what if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together?
How? How could that be a thing? How could they do that? How could your bread do that? Unless they use it in their sex games, there's no way that your bread is going to magically bring them together. They're not going to have a fight, you know? He's not going to throw a vase at her head on the way out the door and be like, bitch, get out! And then she comes back with your bread and he's like, oh, I love you more now than ever. Most likely he'll eat the bread then come down to the bakery and bang the crap out of you, so... Hooray?
She could say, oh, honey, you have a crumb in your beard, and then she'd...
No. No.
Listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin, but
Welkin's not manly enough to have a beard.
Are you alright, Alicia?
She's all turned on now.
Huh? I'm fine. Anyway, I'll keep baking it if you keep eating it.
Since she cooks your bread now without a license, does that mean we can sue her? Yes! Sue her! Court-martial her!
It's a deal.
Put her in
And
chains.
thanks again.
What kind of bureaucratic hell is the government to need a license to sell bread? These guys deserve to be conquered by anime Nazis. The dream was crummy? Yeah. Woohoo! Provnik is board the short bus. Welcome, Provnik. Thank you for the follow, friend. Okay, I think that was the last one we unlocked, right? So now I can actually go and do real mission again, if we have the time. We only have about a half hour left, so we should be able to do something. That's when the princess was kidnapped. That's when we killed Falzon. Oh, look, more stuff to watch. Okay, now we're back in the now. Those are the backstories back when everyone was getting ready to bang each other. So she just gave Welkin a butterfly covered in mud, and then there's tomorrow. So that's the title of the last episode of West Wing, which is actually a really awesome episode, by the way. Well, most episodes of West Wing are awesome. They have some very, very good ones and some basically good ones. Everywhere she goes, she just sits there and stares at stuff. Girls' examination for the Master Certificate at KB. I don't know what that is, Spoon. I mean, I could probably answer like the first 2 questions on any kind of German certification, and then after that, it'd be all guessing games. Well, actually, no. If it were a German certification, it'd all be guessing games because I couldn't even read it. But if you use the standard format, I might put my name in the right place, but I know for a fact the date would be in the wrong format. So...
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
If she had, she would have used her right hook.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka. But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
Why would equality bring pain? No. Oh, wait, maybe she means the dreams will bring pain? Well, you gotta push past the pain, girl. Kill all the people who hate you. That way no one will hate you. No, that ain't gonna work.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara.
Just take the multiple choice test? All the answers are C.
People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
Double negative.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Tomorrow's op. Oh, that's right. I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
The plan!
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection.
Wait, it's not done yet, but you need to fix it or change it or the hell?
I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Yeah, you'd think you'd be more concentrated on the mission that could get us all killed rather than wallowing in your own self-pity about Rosie not liking you.
Goodbye. Bye? Hey, Isara.
Don't call her back, she's busy.
And she's gone.
Yeah, you ain't getting a piece of that, buddy. She wants to
Those
fly
two
her
really
brother.
are siblings. They get into something and they're in their own world.
Yeah, that's the thing about Japanese people. If you're brother and sister, you're more likely to screw than if you're boyfriend and girlfriend. At least in Germany, many business licenses require that the business is owned or run by a Meister, master craftsman. Those certificates actually also qualify you to study for a degree at a university, so it's a relatively advanced certificate. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Around here, all you have to do is pay a fee, and then you get a business license. And then every year, you pay a fee, and you get a business license. You don't even have to be qualified. You know, you don't even have to be qualified to run a business. You just say, I want to run a business. They're like, pay your fee. You pay your fee. They hand you your license. You're good to go. Hate winter and hate being cold. My heater is set nearly at 75 Fahrenheit, and I still feel chilled. Yikes, Arachnid. You need a blankie. Ooh, and hot cocoa. You need to put hot cocoa inside you, because if it's inside you, the heat will radiate outwards. Or you could swallow some coals, but I wouldn't suggest that because they burn. Hence the name, coals.
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
We're all going to die.
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
We called it Bambino.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she?
No, she's still waking up from last night's coma romp.
I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done.
You finished in time.
Yay!
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire.
Really? You invented smoke rounds? Really? Really? I'll be over here, laughing at you.
Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen. If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
And you just finished them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
Smoke rounds are easy. You just fill it with oil and put an explosive device in it. The minute the oil catches fire, boom, smoke round.
The Sevens are like my family.
Well, that's a dirty smoke round, of course. I mean, I'm assuming that in one night they couldn't come up with an actual burning powder that would work.
Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans, too.
How bad is it that the rest of the world's military didn't think of this first? I know, right? Because, like, smoke's an annoyance. It comes out... Well, I don't know. Honestly, I have to say, in this particular universe, like, for us, we burn oil all the time. Like, we burn fossil fuels. And over the years, we've gotten better at it, so the smoke is less visible. But back in the day, when you lit something on fire, you'd usually burn a lot of oil. So there'd be lots of smoke. Then you had the powder, which, of course, wasn't smokeless. And that would cause massive amounts of smoke. So for us, the idea of smoke being in a battlefield, but controlling its expansion, i.e., reducing the amount of unwanted smoke and then creating a round specifically for smoke, makes sense. But these guys have all been using whatever the crap that blue stuff is, Ragnite. And Ragnite doesn't have a smoke byproduct. Ragnite is like pure energy ore. It doesn't have a smoke byproduct. So there is a chance that they wouldn't know. I mean, except for maybe like fireplaces and things like that, they would have no actual comprehension of smoke on a battlefield. Like, nothing's ever, like, even when firing a cannon, you just get a little puff of whatever at the end of the barrel. It doesn't, like, puff out. So there's a chance, a minor chance, technologically speaking, that in their particular universe, smoke was never part of a battle. So inventing a smoke round is literally going, hey, wait a minute, if we create something that's dusty and smoky, people can't see through it. Like, literally, you had to have the idea. It wasn't just something you dealt with every day during combat.
I don't want... None of you can die.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't read the subtitles. I thought she said, I don't want none of you to die, which means she wants some of you to die.
If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
They deserve to be conquered by scrappy anime kids. Oh, they're going to be conquered regardless. Blanket, layered pants, socks, jacket. I have poor blood circulation in my legs, so I can't keep body heat in very well. So when temperature drops below 70 Fahrenheit outside, I get cold. Oh, I'm sorry, Arachnid. I wish I lived somewhere on the equator where there's no winter. Arachnid, you should look into compression socks. Compression socks are really interesting.
Isara.
They help with like circulation.
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary. Thanks, Isara.
U.S. Army Field Manual. Tracers work both ways.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
Same thing with smoke screens. When you're in the smoke, you can't see either. Yay, it's mission time! But we can't do the mission. We can't do the mission. We used up all our time on those other missions. But at least we have a mission for next time. Save your progress to the Steam Cloud and hard disk. Double save, there you go. Unfortunately, we can't do the mission because if we tried, it would take longer than the time we have left in the stream. And I still haven't gotten completely ready to go to work today, and that's what I need to do. So, we ist going to end the stream here. And so I love each and every one of you as if you were my children. Shoo! No. You guys can shoo if you want to. But I want to go ahead and let you guys know. Music. Music. Music? Better music. Why is all the music like calm music? Don't be calm music. Be hardcore. There you go. Hardcore music. That's what I'm talking about. Anywho. What was I saying? Words. Oh, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that if you liked what you saw today, please feel free to follow if you haven't followed already. If you have followed and you would like to see more of what I do, please feel free to follow over on YouTube at youtube.com/4kbshort, where you can find over 1,000 Let's Play videos for your viewing pleasure. You can also follow on Twitter and or Facebook for news and updates. Along with that, if you'd like to help out the stream, we have a couple of options for helping out our stream. We do, of course, have our thank you for clap. And Mr. Wells. We do also have our PayPal where you can drop a donation. One-time donation of any amount you think we deserve here on the Short Bus for entertaining you the way that we do. However, if you'd like to help us out over a longer period of time, you also have the option of going through our Patreon at patreon.com/4kbshort, where for as little as $1 per month you can help keep us live. I am a professional streamer. I'm going to go ahead and just say that. I am a professional streamer. I'm not a full-time streamer, but I am a professional streamer. And so because of that, that income does really do help. I do have a full-time job. I want you guys to know that I do have a full-time job, but streaming is my passion. Streaming will always be my main job, even if it isn't my main source of income. So I always want to make streaming and YouTubing my favorite thing for you guys, and so that's the thing. And thank you again, Brewclaw. And of course, tonight's music brought to you by New Retro Wave. You can find all the music available for free to listen to over on YouTube or Spotify. And if you like any of the songs you heard today, please note the title of the song and the name of the artist can be found scrolling across the lower left-hand corner of your screen. But if I'm your child, KB, what's my allowance? I allow you to live. There's your allowance. What is it the parents say? I brought you into this world, I can take you out. Yeah, but you'll still go to prison. Yeah. My parents never really said that to me. Mostly it was, if it's my house, if you don't like it, get out. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I accept your ruling, but only because I don't like eating dirt and living under a tree. Weird like that. Speaking of Patreon, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I've been slowly revamping how Patreon works. I am attempting to forego Twitch and YouTube. Not forego as in not go to those places, but forego their systems where they don't pay me money to put stuff up on their website. I.e., I don't advertise on YouTube anymore because most people just come through and take all your videos anyway, so why? But I also I'm not going to get partnered here on Twitch, and so because of that, if you guys would like to subscribe to the KB, please do so on Patreon. And I say that, you're like, well, what is subscribing on Patreon, kiddos? Well, for the moment, not a lot. For the moment, not a lot. And I apologize for that, but I am a one-man army, and it takes a while to build up the resources one needs to present a solid front against one's enemies. And so because of that, My production level is rather slow, but I am making things and doing things and trying to make being a patron better. You won't get things like instant transcoding, no Twitch-wide emotes that you can use that are totally awesome. You'll just get emotes in here, which everyone can use anyway, for BTTV and stuff like that. But I'm offering as much as I can with what I've got. I know a lot of streamers will be like, well, if you subscribe to me or if you pledge to me on Patreon, I'll make you art every month. But I don't have the time to make art for, 20, 30 people. Or it's like, I'll build you a package and send you a package every month. And then, of course, a lot of their money, time, and resources, especially Patreon money, goes into building the packages to send to 30, 40 people. And I'm not going to do that either. Mostly because I couldn't think of what to send you guys. And then the other thing is because using the funds you get to pay people with junk for the funds you get is just pointless. This is what I do. I stream and I make YouTube videos. That's what I do. That's what you guys are pledging or subscribing to, is to help me continue to do that. Subscribing to get free stuff just seems like you're better off saving your money and going to a store. Give me all your money bullets. Da. Yes, and the other ones. Well, thank you, Spoon. So I am trying to make it better. I also want to let you guys know that I have recently upgraded a few things here on my computer. Like, with all the upgrades I've gotten, like today, in the last few streams, I've streamed at 60 frames per second. So my streams are better quality now. Let me know if there's lots of buffers, but they're 60 FPS. On top of that, I am streaming in higher quality. For YouTube, I recorded at... I recorded at 30 frames per second, but I encoded at 60 frames per second. In the future, I'm going to be recording and encoding at 60 frames per second, and my first YouTube video in actual HD 1080p high definition was uploaded the other day. You can check it out, and I'm hoping to do that more in the future. The current Thief 2 series will remain in its current state, so it will be 1280 by 720 or 720p, which I've been told is, as Spoon has said it, getting in the way of progress. But to me, going through half a game in one quality and then the other half of the game in the other quality, it's inconsistent and it drives me nuts. So any future games, which I have a few lined up, will be done in higher quality. So hopefully that'll help A, get viewers, and B, allow my current viewers to be happy to watch my stuff. A big thank you today for all the hosts, especially for Crystal Rain, who hosts us. With the auto-hosting, it's hard to say who's hosting you live and who's just hosting you because their system's set to host you. So thank you everybody for the hosts if I didn't mention you directly. I don't know who's doing what today. We don't really have much in the time or the space for a raid. Who's playing what? Yeah, I should have figured that was going to be a thing. Well, here we go. I'll throw out some love to Sergeant Pepper. I haven't thrown out any love to Sergeant Pepper in a while. Actually, I don't think I've ever thrown out love to Sergeant Pepper. So I spelled Sergeant Pepper. There you go. We can check out Sergeant Pepper playing Fallout 4, because why? The hay bale's not. And then because he's playing a game that I would really love to play but don't have the money or the equipment or the time to play. ICDJ currently playing. I spelled IC's. Okay, that's really weird. Oh, ICDJ is not... Bloodborne is not playing ICDJ. ICDJ is playing Bloodborne, and I'm lousy at this. There you go. ICDJ playing Bloodborne. That I played Dwarf Fortress in 1080 by 60 then. Oh, but that's what everyone was saying last night, that I should play a text adventure. Like, I should go into DOS and play an old DOS text adventure in high definition. And it would be funny, and I'd be able to read. And someone requested that I do a Let's Play of Sunless Sea. I don't know if that'd be a thing. If enough people were interested, I suppose. So, here's the thing. I'm, like, really overheated right now for some reason. Probably because I'm ending the stream. But, I was debating doing a Halloween stream this month, or at least maybe switching some games over to play like some horror games for you guys, which we might do. Let me know. Let me know if you want to see me play some horror games. And by horror games, I mean horror games that I can play, not horror games like Amnesia, which I'll play like for 30 minutes and then give up because I'm a coward. But actual horror games for you guys so that we can play like scary stuff. Maybe I'll finish 35mm. We'll play some Alien Isolation and some other games that we have. You know, games that I can actually finish and play and enjoy. Yes, Sunless Sea Let's Play. Really? A lot of people would be bored of the Sunless Sea Let's Play, but maybe I'll do that. I've been looking for kind of a roguelike game to play, and Sunless Sea is roguelike. And it's a game where I'm not bad at it either. I'm terrible at Cataclysm. I suck at Isaac. I'm bad at Enter the Gungeon. I get like 2 or 3 levels in and then I die. I mean, you'll watch like one of Jeff or Northern Lion play, Binding of Isaac or Cataclysm, and their games run for like 30, 40 videos. Me, I play them, and my my recording would literally be me dying 40 times in like the first 20 minutes. So, you know. I think Alien Isolation would be nice. A metric game, how terrifying. Everspace is roguish? Well, I have to play it to see if I like it. But anyway, I was thinking about a roguelike game, because roguelike games are ones you can just keep playing and playing and playing. There's a few I have like that, like I was playing Tokyo Jungle, but once you finish the story in Tokyo Jungle, all you're really doing is unlocking animals. And then I was playing Faster Than Light, but Faster Than Light has some recording bugs, and along with that, it gets harder and harder to unlock ships, because again, I'm not very good at roguelikes. I think it has something to do with I'm defeatist in that way. Like if I know that I'm gonna die anyway, I become defeatist and I don't try my best. I'm like, oh, I'm got to the point where it's like I'm not comfortable with winning at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give up. So NetHack, play some NetHack, yeah. That's actually a valid point. I've watched Let's Plays of text-based games where the text was hard to read because of non-HD. I could probably do that. I'll have to look something up. I've never played NetHack. I'll have to look at it. People are like, NetHack is so cool. I'm like, I've never played NetHack. But we'll have to see. Anyway, for now I'm overheating and I'm going to have to go, so I'm going to end up running my outro. I already told you where today's music is from. We have somebody to host here. We're going to hang out. So please enjoy yourselves. Tomorrow we'll be playing, unless I switch up and stop and play something else, like something horror-based, which I may do. I don't know. We may do... how many days until Halloween? How many days until Halloween? We have about 2 weeks-ish, just under 3 weeks till Halloween. Yeah, I think I might be able to switch. So maybe tomorrow, instead of playing Shadowrun and Chrono Trigger and Tales from the Dark, I'll pick like a horror game and we'll play it over the course of like the next 3 days. What do you guys think? And then that way, I can get some Halloween games done for you guys. You know. Who knows? We'll try it out. Just play Rogue, it's still active. I could, but I don't like hack and slash. That's my thing. I don't like hack and slash games. I don't. I can't. I get bored. I like guns. I like tech. So like I'm assuming NetHack is like a cyberpunk roguelike, because I've never looked it up. I'll look it up tonight, but I've never looked it up. So that's what I assume from the name. But if NetHack is literally like Rogue, but just with a different name, then no, I'm not interested. I'd rather play Cataclysm, you know? But can I recommend? Of course you can recommend a Halloween game for me, Astral. What do you got? I probably will say no and cry like a girl and curl up in a corner, but hit me, we'll see what we can get. I have NetHack. Well, you know what? I'm sitting here. I have about 7 minutes till I technically have to end the stream. Let me just look up a definition for NetHack. NetHack. NetHack is a single-player roguelike video game originally released in 1987 with ASCII characters. It is a descendant of an earlier game called Hack, which is a clone of Rogue. Yeah, see, it's a hacky-slashy game. I don't want hacky-slashy. I want, like, Cataclysm, but without all the flippin' monsters. NetHack is a single-player roguelike game, blah, 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 blah. Comparing it with Rogue, E-Gadget's Justin Olivetti wrote that it took its exploration aspect and made it far richer with an encyclopedia of objects, a larger vocabulary, a wealth of pop culture mentions, and a puzzler's attitude. In 2000, Salon described it as one of the finest gaming experiences the computing world has to offer. The player chooses a character, race, and class. Their mission is to retrieve the Amulet of Yendor in a randomly generated dungeon. Yeah, see, I don't want a hacky slashy. You like tech, you say? Then maybe I need to buy Shenzhen IO and gift it to KB. Oh, I'd be bad at Shenzhen. I'm bad. I was bad at that one game, the other one that he made. Nope, NetHack is fantasy dungeon crawler. Think Diablo with more depth and less gooey. Gearhead, it's a mecha roguelike? Gearhead, huh? I just want you guys to know, you have to remember, I am terrible at roguelikes. That's why I was thinking Sunless Sea, because it's slow enough to where I could get like 10 videos out of dying after 20 minutes. Goo. Yes, I went to Google and looked up Goo, because I'm a flippin' genius. Gearhead. Well, Gearhead is a... wait. Roguelike? Roguelike, there you go. Gearhead RPG, but 18 meters... like Rogue, but 18 meters tall? Ooh. No, whoa. I'd rather use like yeah, that doesn't use ASCII characters, so it uses really, I'll call it in-between art. It's not crappy art, but it's in-between art. TIS 100, yeah, I was very bad at TIS 100. Clive Barker's Undying, it's on GOG for cheap. It's an FPS with both melee and magic, classic haunted house game, and I guarantee will scare the ever-living crap out of you. Clive Barker's Undying, we'll take a look. I have some other games to play, some Halloween games to play that I have that I really want to play for you guys, but they're not ones that I can play in like a day. They're pretty long games, so that's why I was looking into it. Sheltered is 50% off on GOG. Cool. It was Undying. Clive Barker's Undying. Let's take a look. Oh wow. It's classic, I'll give it that. What's the description on this? What a horrible night to have a curse. Someone should have warned the Covenant children. Never read aloud strange rituals. Little did they know that their childish game would unleash unspeakable horrors upon the unsuspecting world. Now, many years later, Jeremiah's Covenant, the last sane sibling, lies on his deathbed, knowing his fragile existence is the only thing restraining the curse. His only hope is Patrick Galloway, a fellow soldier from the Great War and a specialist in abolishing evil abominations. Welcome to Clive Barker's Undying, a horrifying FPS romp of curses, strange, mad creatures, and family dysfunction gone terribly wrong. Step into the shoes of Patrick Galloway as you attempt to banish the evil using your arcane magic and the ever-dependable six-shooter, Metal Grace. Pray to whatever god you believe in, because this journey may end up costing your soul. First-person shooter meets the contemporary master of horror fiction. Don't miss it! The description itself was worth the $5. Oh, it uses ASCII just as a UI option. Gearhead is the first roguelike to explore the world of mecha, giant robots. Lots of futuristic jobs and skills, mecha pilot, medic, etc. are available, as well as piloting those mechas. Among Gearhead's features, quests are randomly generated based on predefined scripts, the number of which is constantly increasing. Skills are increased by, both by successfully using them or buying them in exchange for XP obtained by completing quests and slaying foes. Extensive mecha design system allowing in-game modification of existing models. 2 spatial scales, personal on foot, in which the default movement uses a standard coordination convention, and mecha, which uses a turtle system in which you must turn and advance. The global plot, I can't read this, it's tiny, consists of a number of smaller subplots which are randomly generated every time. Very open structure, all objects, plots, monsters are stored in the plain text file, so it's quite easy to add and modify content. Versions and platforms. Like most roguelikes, by Joseph Beer, Gearhead is developed in Free Pascal. It's available for Linux, FreeBSD, DOS, and Windows. Source code is not quite portable, so it's probably possible to compile it on other platforms too. Oh, it is quite portable, excuse me. Gearhead 2, the sequel! One of the engines is a miner and I need to mine. Oh, one of the engineers is a miner. Hello, Squirrel! Oh, Squirrel, we were just leaving. No, we were just ending. Hi, yeah, we actually have to go. This is our minute. This is our time. Oh no, this was the correct page. Huh, weird. Gearhead 1 at GitHub. Apparently there's a Gearhead 2. Dawn of the Bear Bastard. That's B-E-A-R, not B-A-R-E. Oh, okay. Well, who knows? I might look at it. Let me actually just bookmark this, and I might look at it. But I'm not very good at roguelikes, so. But I might do Sunless Sea because I'm good at Sunless Sea, sort of. Gaby has to go to that thing called work. Darn life getting in the way of streaming. I know, right? What's up with that? Oh well. I mean, if I made the equivalent in money per month on Patreon, I could quit my job. But the equivalent in money per month on Patreon would have to be at least $1,200 per month. So hey, if you guys can figure out a way to get my Patreon up to roughly $1,200 per month, then I could straight up quit my job and stream for you 100% of the time without question, without pause. I would do this Every day for y'all. Every day. Well, I'd have a weekend. So every day except for like the weekend. 5 days a week I'd stream. 8 hours a day at minimum I would stream for you guys. But until that happens, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen because that's my goal. That is my thing. For you guys to subscribe to me on Patreon so that can be my income. So that I can be like, bye-bye job, I'm out. And, you know. That's, yeah. Because I'd have to pay taxes on the 1,200, so maybe 1,500 would be safer. But, you know, somewhere around in there. Oh, hey, KB, sorry I missed your stream. Hope you're well. That's okay, Andy. That's okay. My sleep disorder has meant I have missed a lot of streams. I'm sorry, Squirrel. You can always watch the VOD. I know it's not the same, but watch the VOD at least. Damn game gave me a permanent anxiety attack, and nothing ever phases me in movies or video games. Aw. Darn it, I need to become a millionaire. Don't we all? Well, first thing, KB, you have to quit telling me not to spend money on you. Darn it, I need to get a real job. No, don't give me all your money. Sorry, Astral, I can't help myself. I'm a selfish person. I am a selfish person. If you make money, keep your money. That's my problem. It's like, you know, subscribe to me on Patreon, but keep your money. How do you do that? How do you do that? You don't do that. You can't have it both ways. But, you know, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. But I'm a selfish person. I make my money. I'm like, my money, you know, my money. So I can understand when people are like, well, I'll watch you for free, but I'm not going to pay you. I'd be like, that's fine. I'm not going to hate you for that. But that means I have to do what I have to do, which means if my Patreon isn't high enough, I have to find work. And this, of course, you know, I have to have a full-time, and full-time work is better than part-time work because then I have a lot of bills to pay. So you have a fake job now? Yep, it's called slacking about. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go. I really do have to go. It's now actually time to end. So we got to talk for a few minutes. I'm gonna roll. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give a host here. I don't know to who exactly, but somebody playing something fun and exciting. Probably Sergeant Pepper. Either Sergeant Pepper or ICDJ, one of those two, because they're playing something fun and exciting. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and bolt. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Be safe in whatever it is you do. I will see you tomorrow. Expect something new tomorrow. Expect, we're not, yeah, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the month and we're going to play not scary games, but we're going to play Halloween type games so that I can get in the mood. Because Alien Isolation, I've wanted to play that, but I want to play it at Halloween. And I have 2 days off on Halloween, but Halloween only lasts 1 day. So, you know, I can play a game for 8 hours, or I can play games over time. So I'll look up games. I'll play some like, I'll take like the next 3 days and I'll play a scary game for you guys, like one game over the next 3 days, and then let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 3 days. And then when we finish that game, we'll start a new game. We'll just do a Halloween stream until Halloween, and then I'll find a big old mean old psycho crazy ass game to play for you on Monday, or on Halloween, which is a Monday. Or Seven and I will stream together for you. Who knows? Well, maybe I'll get her to dress up like Velma again. Or dress up as something even sexier. I don't know what could be sexier than Velma, honestly. Maybe Velma with no shirt on. But Bob is a heroin and cocaine addict. Damn it, Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and get a real job, clean your act up, and don't be a slob? Get it together, you're like your big brother Bob. Oh yeah. Well, Bob likes heroin and cocaine. How else do you think he pays for the heroin and cocaine? He's got a real job. Yeah. Honestly, having a drug addiction is only a problem, and I'm going to say this out loud, knowing that I'm a bad person for saying, but having an addiction is only a problem if you let it rule your life. I am addicted to video games. I don't let it rule my life. As a matter of fact, I get income from Patreon because I play video games. I'm making money. I like my girls nerdy, curvy, and dirty. Hey, yeah, so do I. Arr, that's why I got 7, because she's awesome. KB should dress up as Velma. I put the wig on the stream a while back. I put Velma's wig on. That was sexy for a minute. That's hot. People wanted to do me. But no. Anyway, I'm gonna roll. I really do gotta roll. I miss you guys. I do. I miss hanging out with you guys for like 12 hours of stream. But I gotta go. I gotta get to work. I have to do my job to make my dollars. That's the thing. So I'm gonna see you guys hopefully tomorrow for Halloween. Our first Halloween Halloween stream towards that end, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna kill the music. The music's done. I'm gonna run my outro. Then I'm gonna go. You guys stay safe, and I will see you later. I hope. If not, then I'll miss you guys. Because you left me and I'm sad.